All right, let's get this started. Yeah, we got a minute and a half left of the countdown. It's party time, guys. It's party time, so let's do it. All right, I'm not drunk at all. No, there's no alcohol that touched these virgin lips at all. Absolutely not.
Oh no.
Welcome to ToV Live. It is Valhalla time, and it's party time. Welcome, everybody. Happy Sunday night to you. Welcome to the ToV Podcast. Special edition, practically, because it is memes till midnight. Yes, we are breaking the. It's actually. I don't think it's rules that we've broken. We're trying to limit ourselves to like an hour and a half for podcasts, but not tonight.
Right.
Not tonight. Tonight we're celebrating the end of near the end of 2023 because we're not having a podcast until January 7th next year.
Is that a drink? Is that a drink podcast?
Did you say
Good gosh. Okay. Yeah, we're having a drinking game too, and I totally just take a drink, I guess.
The rule
It's not me seeking opportunities to drink. Not at all.
I think
it doesn't matter if he did misspeak. All that matters is that someone heard he misspoke, and someone just announces it.
Cheers.
Okay, so I guess I'll say, starting out, that yes, we're having a drinking game tonight. The rules are: if I mess up when I'm talking, you take a drink. If anyone begins to swear or swears, you take a drink. If anyone makes a totally not mind shackle joke, you take a drink. If someone brings up the subject of the failed HasLab campaign last year, you take a drink. So there is a drinking game. We are going to be doing memes. Hi, I'm Ryan, aka Tales of Valhalla. I have beside me here Will, Dog and Days. I got Sean, who is the voice of Sergeant Drake Alexander in Tales of Valhalla. I messed up again.
Right, boy,
I got Sir Roguescaper
I actually
here.
have a cold today, so
okay, he's got a cold. I got Roguescaper. We got Jason, Rocket Robotics. We got Joe Crazy. We got Cody. We got Darosh, aka Gordon, who is just joining us for the first time on the stream. Welcome. And we have Jeremy, and we got Carl joining us tonight because it is party time, and we are just going to have some fun looking over some Heroscape memes tonight, possibly getting drunk on water, fizz, or alcohol. Pick your poison. Mine is energy drink, but we're just having fun, celebrating that. And before...
It is good. My water is vodka, yes. You must join. Nastrovia, moja drugia.
It's all fun and games right now because mainly for this podcast we do talk about Heroscape, and I apologize to all those who are listening to this via the audio sphere in the future via Spotify or whatever. This is totally going to be fun. You're not going to understand where the memes are, but if you do want to go to the Tales of Valhalla Discord, I do have zip files of the memes that we're going to go over tonight, so you can look at those if you so choose to. But we are going to have fun. And before we get started, though, going to address YouTube comments from the last podcast starting out, because by the time we're done with this tonight, our brains are going to be too fried. So we're just going to do that really quick. Let me access these real quick. Anyway, glad to have you guys join us tonight. For anybody who's watching live, I pray that this stream stays online and we don't get cut down or anything. And wait a second, that's one thing I forgot to do. I needed to bring my chat over here. Hold on a second. All of you just talk amongst yourselves for like 5 seconds while I get this adjusted. I knew I was missing something. All right.
Why, hello, Sean. How are you? Sean, I think I'm fine. Tell me, Sean, how you kicking it today? Yeah, forget about it. Forget about it. That thing we had doing with the trunk, yeah, forget about it. That's up in Jersey. Well, down in Jersey.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying.
YouTube comments. All right. So let's see here. We have Mark Campbell commenting saying, I, for one, couldn't be happier with Renegade's decision to release the miniatures pre-painted. It will save me money, time, and hassle. And I think that was one of the main, probably one of the main reasons that Renegade decided to do that. For the pre-painted, and it just leaves a lot of debate just to be set aside for a while. Makes it
not sure how they're doing that, but
yeah.
Sure,
how
go for it.
The how is still in question.
a mystery until March 1st.
Yes.
I paid them all. That's the secret. I'm paid.
Yeah,
every
it's
single-
yeah, it's
I mean,
rogue.
'cause
I was
that's
just
the deal too. If you think about it, if it's like a really solid deal, they're probably not going to be like, oh yeah, this company over here. I mean, yeah. That's a company secret. Like,
they already said last time they're using their factory in China, so that's how they're
using
making it.
factory. Yeah,
Oh,
well,
no.
they didn't specifically say China. Well, it probably is China, but they're using factories. Yes.
They took the China sound down. They put New Jersey on there, okay, and then put new coat of paint on there. So
Oh my goodness, yes.
Forget about it. We won't talk about what fell off the truck, all right?
yeah.
Oh dear. Okay, but thank you,
comment.
Mark. Thank you, Mark, for the comment.
Mark's
and Garanex,
Here's the mark.
Garanex said, and I don't know who this person is, but he says, so
Whoa.
just to confirm, you're working with Adventure Together team to create the background storyline, not the Heroscape team. Yes, we're going to be. Me and Jeremy are going to be assisting with Adventure Together Games lore and Time Strike. I'm also going to be possibly developing a stop motion adventure series based on that IP as well. Still in talks, but that is what the plans are. And Renegade, my email is out there. It's. You can contact me anytime. I'm ready. I'm ready to go. I've been preparing it for the past 10 years. So, by all means.
Darren X is a competitive player, and he's been to all 3 ScapeCons.
Yes. I know who he is. It's just it's actually a joke that I don't know who he is. So that's the.
Brian pretends anonymous.
I don't know your jokes.
Yeah, babe.
I'm very dry. I have very dry humor. Okay. Kront says, and this is an actually interesting question. Like your guys' thoughts on this. Says, haven't heard anyone comment yet about Renegade pre-order business model where you get extras from them when you pre-order. I wonder if they will continue that with Heroscape. It's an odd practice then to sell to, I think that's gaming stores, right? Local game stores. Yeah. Who wants to get it at the LGS when you get extras with, or who wants to get it, at a game store when you get extras with the pre-order? So what are our thoughts about that? Because I don't think that's something we discussed when it came to Renegade.
Did your store to do the pre-order?
Yeah,
and they get the extras.
Yeah. Just if you have people pre-ordering, and say if they're just a bunch of uniques. Who would want to get like the same more uniques from the gaming store? I think that was the point, the question. If they would be, selling them to local gaming stores as well.
It seems like that's their way for getting people to buy through them and not the stores.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think that's it. I think it's more a case of gauging interest.
Oh, okay.
Helps clue them in as to how much to produce.
Yeah, because pre-orders do help with distribution. Like it gives them an idea of how many people they're that's trying to buy it.
That's the question. Do we know whether or not? I mean, are they? Is it like when the pre-orders go up on March 1st? Is it just for individual people, or is it gaming stores, or is it both? Is it both individual and gaming stores?
We got all of a sentence. We got all of a sentence. So, and the next amount of news will be whatever they tell us outside of March 1st. So. Can't really say, but we will see,
Yeah,
I guess
I'm
we
not
can
sure if
voice
that
the
question
concerns in the Discord.
Yeah, I don't know if that question was asked on Renegade Discord or not.
Yeah, you could always. I imagine, because I have seen Scott and the others answer questions in the Discord. So if it is a genuine concern, I feel like someone could ping, or just put it in there, and then Scott will see and answer it because he has done that. So, if there are things that we could get answers for.
Not trying to be rude to interrupt. I have to go, but y'all be good. And thank you for inviting me. I appreciate it.
Yeah, thanks, Sean, for coming on even for a
second. Good night.
All right.
Sergeant Drake Alexander, everybody.
Voice
of Sergeant
everybody, hooly to the chop on ya. Later, guys.
Later, Sean.
Later, Sean.
See ya.
So, on the topic of the retail pre-orders for the stores, It really depends on what type of distribution method Renegade's going with. I'm not sure if stores directly order from Renegade. They may or may not. A lot of them are going to probably order the product through a distributor like Alliance or somebody. In that case, pre-orders would come to the distributor, which is a whole another cluster. So that's something that Renegade may or may not have any control over. Okay. Distribution for local tabletop gaming stores is pretty messy.
Right, right. Yeah.
Have they talked about how much the pre-order is going to cost?
Nope.
Not
yet.
No, it's only
we're all trying to like
speculation
generate guesses, but yeah, it's all theories right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
What are they releasing first? Just a master set, or is it?
We also don't know that, but the speculation is that they will be giving you guys selection of probably, just figures, just terrain, a little bit of both. So it's going to be different boxes. So we will not be getting the Vanguard Edition box set. So that's, they're repackaging it all. That's why we've been waiting for so long.
Right. And we know to expect a wave. What that entails, what that means.
Year,
yeah. So first wave, March 1st, and as well as terrain packs. So what that entails...
I hope it's just the AOA wave. That's what the wave is. It's AOA. Wave 1, I guess. Whatever we've already seen, that's the first wave. That's what it should be, honestly.
Yeah.
I guess they said the first wave of Age of Annihilation, implying that there's a second wave, which
should be new content, not the content we've already seen. The first 3 waves should not be all of the cards we've already seen. Don't make us wait any longer for those. Come on.
I guess, you can interpret that statement either way. It's not really clear how you...
No, it isn't. It's none of it's good. They have not been very straightforward with us, which... Sad face.
I think it makes us more excited. It's the anticipation, Wouldn't be as exciting if we knew all the details already, right?
So here's the thing with that, though, is I've been boggling with my head this entire time, and I think it was the initial release of the trailer that Avalon put out that was like, we didn't even know it was coming. It was a surprise. Yeah. And we saw something. We visually saw something. And then now we're just being told that it's coming out. We're being told through text saying that these things are happening, but we're not seeing anything. That's the difference for me, and it's bothering me that we haven't seen anything, and we're just being told and just talking about it, and not actually seeing anything. And to me, I'm a visual person. I want to see something. That to me, that's how you engage with your audience. That's what got me so excited about Avalon's pitch. They saw it. They gave us a trailer. They gave us concept art.
Dumped
pretty
on
much
just a
every
bunch of stuff.
day.
Yeah.
And now it's just like, you'll get it soon. Get what soon? You'll get it.
It's coming, Joe. Don't go too crazy.
Yeah. So yeah.
I think the pre-painted minis thing is the huge selling point for so many people on this, because Heroscape, like, it's for people who I got into it because I'm not good at painting. I wish I could get into Warhammer, but I am terrible at painting, and I would like to just see because you'd think the painting is going to be uniform across all the minis that they release. So one thing they could do is just drop a picture of just one mini that's painted, just so we could see the color scheme on it. Just one. Mm-hmm. Even the lowliest, like, common or, like, tiny little medium figure, that would blow people's minds, and that would satiate us for weeks. We'd be speculating all kinds of things.
It'd probably blow up our little niche of the internet, too.
Yeah.
So that's what I would like to see.
I suspect that's all coming soon.
When?
I would imagine.
But when?
Who knows?
Yeah.
We shall see, said the blind man.
It would be.
It's only a matter of a few weeks.
It's going to be a wonderful birthday present. Seriously.
Hey, my birthday's in March. Let's go. I had Heroscape master sets on my wedding registry in 2007. Nice. And I got 2 of them. That was great.
That's hilarious. Oh my god.
That's never going to get old.
Nice.
Never going to get old.
No, it's great.
Oh, that's interesting. So, I appreciate, guys, the comments and the back and forth on that. So, Krant, thank you so much for the question and us speculating on that. And then last comment from Wayne says Tales of the Void, so TOV or TOT. I messed up. Take a drink. TOT.
Oh man.
No, I'd still keep it TOV, although technically it isn't. But yeah, I'll just say TOV just to keep the Tales type of IP going. Not really an IP, but it's just my thing. I'm not big enough to be an IP yet. Come on, it's going to take another
brand identity.
Brand.
Is
there
very
you go.
important.
Brand. Yes, exactly. So appreciate the comments from everybody. Hey there, Justin in the chat. Justin's saying I won a $25 Visa gift card from Bar Karaoke. Hey, karaoke.
Oh, we're talking about karaoke again. See?
Yeah. We're talking karaoke and backstage. But yeah, karaoke on Friday. Planning to use it March 1st on the Heroscape pre-order. And hey, by the way, I just had a birthday, guys. I don't know if I mentioned that, but yeah, I turned 41 last Friday. Yay!
Woo!
So,
Happy birthday!
I am so happy. No,
hey,
but
it's always good to have birthdays. It means you're not dead.
Exactly. Well, be perfectly honest, I never expected to live past 30. So every year is just icing on the cake. So yeah.
Bonus, brother.
Very thankful. Very
Count
thankful. All right. So before we get started with the memes, he's got something else again. Yes, but this is important. We do have a contest tonight. We're running a contest tonight. And just really, really quick. So we have for the prize, and all you got to do, and Blast Shark and Justin have already done it, you leave a comment either on the chat during this live stream or in the chat on the video after, if you're watching this after the stream. All you gotta do is leave a comment, and in doing so, that name or your name will be part of the list where we'll choose what we'll draw from come January 7th, and the prize will be, count 'em, 3 squads of C3V Marro Gnids. So that way, not 1, not 2, 3 tournament ready Marro Gnids. And not only Marro Gnids, but I'm going to rebase them things to where they're going to have Heroscape bases on, 3D printed Heroscape bases as well. So not those little greeny dark bases that you usually find if you find those type of miniatures. But yes, these guys.
May I ask, where were the bases coming from?
The bases are coming from High Ground Tiles.
Cool.
Yeah,
very good.
I love how to do 3D prints and the stickers and everything. So yeah,
nice.
Yeah, use
That's not true,
them.
Joe. He sacrificed a lot of Marrow drones.
No, Brian, how could you?
See,
hey, I just take them off all my axe grinders.
That is why
he's totally not mind shackle. Take a drink.
That's why he's totally not. Yeah, dang it. Totally a mine.
2 drinks.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Do 2.
Sure. I will. Yeah.
But yeah, so that way, because I thought, okay, I could give 1 squad away, but what use is that? You know, you want to have enough Gnids, and so that's like 4, 8, 12. So 12 Gnids. There you go. 12 miniatures.
How old are those Gnids? When did those come out?
What are those? Age of Ragnarok or something? That type of game set. Whatever.
Can you put a year on that?
Oh, I have no idea.
I'm checking.
It was a while.
Ragnarok would have been 2008, 2009.
Yeah.
So I own like 4 squads, and I've never played with them once.
Oh, really?
Oh.
Yeah.
They are fun. I just played with them doing a couple skirmishes live like a couple weeks ago. And they are fun. Actually, those 2 dice rolls you get from them, like the 2 attack, you pelt the miniature long enough, you can get some results from them. They're fun, and
the Hive can reborn them too.
They can give a hero a headache for sure. So yeah, they're really fun. I mean, even if you're into Classicscape, just adding these Marros to your collection just for the sake of, say, tournament and having them tournament ready, because for tournaments, if you have a squad of 4, you want at least 3 armies. So there you go. So that will be that drawing will be January 7th. So go ahead and leave a comment, and good luck to everybody who is entering. Oh, and by the way, it's only shipping to people living in the United States only. Just so you know, because I know we have some people who do listen and watch us internationally. Sorry, I just can't do the international shipping. I'm sorry.
And to answer your question about the date, it looks like the Heroscapers book was posted September 10th, 2011. So
2011. Yeah, I think it was sometime after
the first wave.
Heroscape ended. Yeah.
Storm Reprieve.
It's a good question, but I know Gnids were very early on, so yeah.
Yeah.
They are very hard to get. They are these miniatures are.
What
really
I'm being
hard to
told
get
via
sometimes.
private message is that whoever wins, I'm supposed to donate my force. That's where he got him from.
Nice.
Yeah, they are very difficult to get, but I've been lucky in the past year, so yep, got something to spread around. All right, how about we get into looking at some memes? Now we're coming on to the first half hour. Is everybody good? Does anybody need to bow out now?
At some point,
go.
Okay.
The reason my cat's doing this is because that's his way of saying it's time to feed him. At some point, I'll get up and go do
that. Okay, Carl. Carl, go ahead and plug yourself real quick, because I know you're a busy man. You've got a company and all that. So and you just streamed. So thank you for coming on for a little bit, joining us.
Yeah, no problem. I'm Colorful Carl. You can find out all kinds of stuff about me at colorfulcarl.com. But I have a podcast as well. We talk about art and business and the intersection of all those things. I also own a creative agency, Epic Made. And then I live stream and do a bunch of art myself, just for fun, with a posthumous collaboration with my dad. So I just made some real derpy looking Santa things. So if you jump on my YouTube, Colorful Carl Art, you'll be able to see that. I made a mall Santa with like a doobie hanging out of his mouth, and he's just got a stains on his shirt.
Santa after Christmas.
Yeah, he's awesome. You should check it out. But yeah, I don't take life too serious, just having fun. So I appreciate you guys having me. Long-time Heroscape fan. Definitely we'll be back soon. Maybe obviously next year. So anyhow.
Happy New Year, sir. Talk to you soon.
Appreciate you guys. Peace.
Later, Carl.
Thank you.
See you.
Later,
See ya.
Carl.
See you later.
All right. If no one else needs to come on, as long as we got cats to feed. My cats are fed, so that's why they're not like leaping on me right now. How about we get started with the main event, the memes. All right,
memes till midnight. Woo!
Let me turn. Okay, comments done. All right. Let me zoom in on this. So her first meme tonight, and we got Adam Driver looking very angry here. Says,
this is from Marriage Story, isn't it?
Yep.
I think so. Yeah. I saw that.
I haven't seen it.
I've seen it once.
I've seen screenshot or clips of it, and it's like, yeah, it's from the Marriage Story. Another reason I need to watch it.
That looks like Joe Crazy there. I think that's Joe Crazy right there.
Every day I wake up and there's no Heroscape news. He's crying.
You guys addressed this on one of your earlier shows, though. Like, sucks to be you because this is the one company that doesn't do news. Right?
Yeah, no, they literally will not tell you anything until they're 100% done. They've said this.
Sorry, Joe.
Yeah, this is their thing.
What would you rather have? A product you know is going to come out with no news, or all the news in the world just to have Hasbro pull the plug out from under you?
Hey, talk about that. That's a drink.
That's true.
That's a drink.
And I did that intentionally.
So, to answer your question honestly, at a YouTube business perspective, news forever with zero content. Because you can make way more money on that than the actual product and having no speculation at all.
Thank God they're not in the YouTube business, because I would actually like to play with something, Joe.
Well, it's not that Renegade's in the YouTube business. Joe Crazy's in the YouTube business.
Yeah.
So
I know he is.
He has stuff to talk about every day.
How many
That's
figures
much better.
has Joe Crazy produced? None. None that I can play with.
All right, Joe, you heard that. You got to get a custom into.
I have to get one custom done by the end of 2024.
Yep.
Yeah,
That's your job now.
To shut me up.
Yeah.
You get it approved by Soldiers of Valhalla.
Yeah.
You're good to go.
You get that. You get that in VC, and you'll be like, see? They can use it in tournaments.
Yeah. Look at it! Look at it!
Okay, here, hold on. Okay, hopefully I didn't mess anything
That'd
up.
be a lot of bribing on Joe's part. I know what's involved in that.
I know.
Testing. Good luck getting something through them.
Oh.
Hold on a second. Okay. Next meme says, "Wow, I have way too much money. Damn it. What am I gonna do with all this money? It's literally falling out of my," and I messed up there. So drink. "It's literally falling out of my pockets. Won't somebody please take some of this money?" Hasbro. So anyway, that's how I imagine our target audience. Yeah, that's how we feel sometimes.
Is that taking a drink? Is that considered?
I mean,
are we counting the memes?
If we're saying, yeah, because there's a lot of Hasbro problems right now, so we can broaden this, or we can narrow it to a specific thing.
True.
Well, if we talk about a certain campaign, a failed campaign, take a drink.
Failed campaign, that's the word. That's the key word.
We'd be drinking a lot tonight. We're not gonna be able to talk by midnight.
Oh no, I got a great liver. I can do this. He says last minute.
I gotta pace myself.
Famous last words.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Okay, moving on. All right, Mimring gets a 3-man Fireland. Kohan gets a 3-man Lightning Breath. Yeah, okay, sure, whatever. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Awesome. Yeah. Okay. I'm just gonna sip. Take a drink.
We actually had someone in our local scene quit the game because of all the Quahan play.
Really?
He hated. Because we, every once in a while we'll allow VC into the tournaments and stuff.
Sure. Right.
He just was so upset over how effective that little bathtub toy was. Wow. He quit the game entirely.
Wow. I mean, look, I get it. Quahan Spiders is a really, really good meta army.
I mean, that was the intention, right? The design intention for it.
Yeah.
Snack and Death Chasers is way
I've
better.
never used it. I want to try it. Like, I want to see how,
See, that's the thing. I had to decide between a Quahan at EscapeCon, a Quahan, or the flag bearer still in the box.
Oh wow.
I could not decide. I ended up going with the flag
So
bearer.
something that you would actually use, opposed to something that you would never use.
What? Well, it was Sir Gilbert, though, right?
Yeah, it was.
Well, Gilbert. You hear what you use, yeah.
Yeah, the best flag bearer. So I was like, come on.
Oh, and here, let me catch up with comments here. Thank you, Blast Shark, for the happy birthday, and I didn't mess up on that one. Although, since I said, I guess we take a drink. And my goodness, it's gonna.
Hey, and to be fair to Mimring, it was in the main event champion army. So.
Nice.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah, that's the beauty of Heroscape. And see here, Justin. Yeah, it's Eastern. It's Eastern, Justin. Yeah. Yeah, no. Mimring is no lightweight. That's for sure. But Quahan, oh my goodness, it's just a. There's just something about lightning. I don't know. Okay. Next meme. It's one revival of the best game ever made, Michael. What could it cost? $2 million?
Oh no.
This looks like a Dandelions meme.
I think this is The Office, isn't it?
No, this is
Arrested Development.
Yeah.
Oh, Arrested Development. Okay, nope, totally not. Okay, totally don't know. All right, but still like it a lot. Okay, here we go. There was a crowdfunding campaign to bring Heroscape back. Heroscape is coming back later this year, right? Was.
Oh my god.
Does this count as mentioning the campaign?
I think so.
Oh, we just did, so take a drink.
You fulfilled your own prophecy.
Yeah,
the idea is not
some of these memes were like beginning of this year, so yeah, there's it's not as painful anymore.
You can go back to your timelines.
not as painful anymore. Oh my.
Go back to the timeline.
All right, me when Heroscapers.com goes back online, and this was a period early in the year when
Yes.
It's been 3,000 years.
Yes. That was a tough time.
It was.
I forgot how much stuff I forgot.
Discords are nice and all, but every time that site goes down, doesn't life just suck?
Yeah, it's essential. Yeah. It's very essential.
I had to get therapy.
What do you mean all the books are cached only on the site and I can't get them elsewhere? It just drives you nuts.
Yeah.
My therapist was very empathetic.
It's like I was in Heroscape.org trying to build an army. No?
Nope.
That references a down site. Oh, it's so frustrating.
Yeah, we struggle a little bit with the podcast too.
That's nice.
Yeah, we struggle a little bit when we do the podcast too, because it's like sometimes we look at individual units and squads.
I don't remember whatever.
Yep, we can't.
Don't make me dig out the card.
But the Heroscapers that can remember every stat off the top of their heads, big giga brains.
Yeah.
Nerds.
Yes.
Nerds.
And nerds,
it scares me every time
it's so scary to play against them. Because then you're just like, I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. Like, I'm already
try and learn as much as possible.
How many times halfway through a match do you ask, what does that card do again?
Yeah, right?
I'm not ashamed to say I fit into that category.
I consider myself a very competitive player. I do it every match.
See, that's why a Heroscape app would be awesome. Yeah, quick reference of stats. Oh.
Mm-hmm. That would be good.
I go by way of Socrates by claiming I know nothing. There we go. All right, next meme. At any Heroscape revival announcement. When? You like Asian car? Opinion on VC? How much? Sparkly water? When pre-order? Painted or will fail? I am a... Rendezvous in Uzbekistan? I can't say that. Figures aware, take a drink.
I like the sparkly water comment.
Sparkly water. That was the fact that actually was planned for last year was pretty cool.
Cheap.
No, that was dope.
Cheap 3D terrain, please. I missed one. So cheap 3D terrain, please. Yeah, all these things. Yes. Apparently, I don't know. Half of these I don't know, but I think half of these
was worth about. It's like the topics of that meme are worth about 3 good YouTube videos.
Oh yeah.
Maybe 4, I don't remember, but they were like some really well-performing YouTube videos.
It's like fodder for us YouTubers.
Memes are like modern hieroglyphics. It's like going through our history. I'm like, oh, I remember this. I remember.
Right.
Here it is. It's like 100, 200, 300 years from now. Messed up drink. Years from now. If people look back, and see us archived here, they're gonna just be like, "Oh, okay, the memes. Respect the memes. Yes, we need to. Yes, the memes are the answers."
There's like graffiti on random ancient Roman walls, and that helps figure out what their culture was like. It's kind of like an unofficial historical source. So this is kind of the same thing, pretty much.
Meme, yep.
Just remember, you're all contributing to culture.
The answer to life, universe, and everything. And okay, before we continue, we have on the stream with us, they're messed up again, drink again. Joey, we're getting drunk because I cannot complete a sentence tonight, and so that's one of the drinking game rules to where if I mess up, you drink.
Man, I'm almost out.
But this is such BS. You're drinking water.
No, I'm
drinking energy.
I'm probably
drink.
going to be the one that's going to pass.
I'm drinking an energy drink, which I'm not going to be able to sleep tonight. By the end of the night, I'm not going to be able to sleep. But anyway, we have with us.
I'm drinking eggnog.
Sir Joey Ranieri, aka Lieutenant, the voice of Lieutenant Dan in Tales of Valhalla: The Aftermath Chronicles. How are you doing tonight, Joey?
That's me. What's up?
Yo.
We are having fun. We are drinking alcoholic, non-alcoholic, whatever your poison is, and going through some Heroscape memes. And so, yes, that's what we're doing. That is what we're doing. So, how are you tonight, sir? And then we will continue. Whoop. Oh, there he is. And he's got his Tales of Valhalla t-shirt. There. Nice. He found it because I think he said he lost it. Somewhere down
Wait for it.
Okay. Wait. Yeah, Exploding Armas. There, nice. That's a meme in itself, I think. Or it should be.
This is one of one, baby. It's going on eBay soon.
And really, nice. It is. Okay, now let us move on. I Sleep. EscapeCon, 3D printing, VC releases, online play, map contests, custom projects, painting tutorials, local events. Light bulb comes on. Oof. Some company acquired license, nothing really planned yet. Boom!
Oof. Oh, man.
Yes.
That's a great sound effect, Ryan. That's exactly what I thought he sounded like when I see it.
When his eyes open, is that?
Yeah.
I do my best. I do my best. But yes.
Look, I will say, I didn't know anything about ScapeCon until Ryan told me to go to ScapeCon. So, for what it's worth,
subconsciously.
I mean, yeah, it's really definitely worth the effort to get into. If you have the opportunity to do it, definitely check it out. Everything that goes into that's a labor of love, and they do a really good job with it. So, I enjoy my time. Every time I go, I'm just like, man, I'm gonna have a good time, and then I have a better time than I thought I would. So it's just it's really cool.
That's because you're playing Scape as God intended, Jeremy.
Exactly.
Now that should be a meme. Scape as God intended should be somewhere.
There you go. Put my face on it with the cat hanging over my shoulder.
Yes.
And instant meme.
Escape as
put it on
God
the list.
intended. Yep. Please, somebody do that. Please. That'll be next year. All right.
But it needs to say Jeremy so people can go, who's Jeremy?
All right. Here we go. Next meme.
Oh my goodness.
What's your gladiator's name? Rotarius. Your Rotarius is also named Rotarius? Sounds exactly the same as Rotarius. Maybe that's why he became a Rotarius.
Where are you seeing these memes at?
This is a meta joke, y'all.
Yeah, this is The Office.
Proof of concept. Rotarius is the guy that, only takes 1 damage or something?
Net trip. He's got the net trip.
He's the gladiator.
The worst one.
Yeah.
Oh, he's the worst one. Okay.
Yeah,
that's poor guy. I wish. Hey, Renegade, you want to do some cool stuff? Save these poor characters from obscurity.
Hearts of the angels.
Make them relevant, please. Bring them up a couple points. And
Make them relevant again.
You're opening a door about a topic I wish we could discuss.
Which we probably need to. I'll put it on the list. I'll put it on the list, and we'll work on. We'll get that. Talk about that next year.
We should probably explain the meme because I think some people might
not
know what's going on here.
Go ahead and real quick, because Joey asked a question. And he was asking where the memes are at. Joey, if you want to get on Tales of Valhalla Discord in the meme section, I have zip files of them, and so we're in folder 1. Just so you know.
I just like it's in the meme section.
Yeah. Yep. Because we
and then the aisle 3 is where the gear section is. The meme section is.
Yeah.
But go ahead, Jeremy. Explain away, sir.
So yeah, this Retiarius is think of it as like a job name, right? When you get that title, you are named that because you're using the net in gladiator combat. However, Retiarius in Heroscape is the name of the character, so they gave him the name of his job. It's like calling a farmer. It's just it's super overboard with. It's like, yes, we know you throw a net in combat. Why did they name
very
you?
Meta.
Throws a net in combat. Like it's just
right. There was a recent army where I was trying to build something. I went, "Oh, this guy would be great for it," and I ran it by my friends. And they all called me an idiot.
Yeah,
I never got to use him. Yeah.
See, Spartacus, Crixus, Kaplan Glad.
Crixus is my favorite.
Crixus is the one shield defense guy. Yeah,
that's the one I was confusing.
Yep.
Yeah.
No, Retiarius is I throw a net and trip you if I roll 14 or higher, and so you're like,
I thought it'd be awesome, and they had to tell me how dumb I was. I'm like,
okay. Oh, hey, it's creativity points. Creativity. That's what.
Yeah, for like, and I gave this idea to Mike earlier in the year when it came to like ScapeCon, like type of ScapeCon events, like create pre-made armies. And they do pre-made armies, but one thing to really like screw like players over, create pre-chosen armies that are like halfway terrible. So you really gotta play good with whatever you're given.
That's actually not screwing them over. It's a fantastic tournament idea.
No,
One of the best things you can do is create a pool of armies, and they're all that middle tier class.
Right.
And you're only allowed to play each one once. And what you do is in reverse order, let the losing records pick their armies first, so that the winning records are always saddled with the truly horrific armies.
Exactly. No,
and
it's
it
a good
evens
plan.
the playing field,
Yeah.
and it is a great way to do a tournament.
Oh yeah.
And it gets those little used figures onto the table.
Right.
It's a fantastic format.
No, it is. It is.
I might steal that. I might steal that.
I've played with that format twice, and it is a hoot because you got everybody puzzling over what is this again? It's fantastic.
Yeah.
You really got to scramble and really think, but I mean, I think it really helps build experience and familiarizes yourself more.
More
with
importantly,
the
it
game.
gets your unused toy on the table.
Exactly.
I agree.
Gives them love.
Sounds like a good format.
Gives them love. Absolutely. Absolutely.
That's why I like Delta a lot, because it's like, you know, gives you a chance to like reshape the meta a little bit. Play
You
a
know
little
what?
bit
Every time
different
Delta's
stuff.
mentioned, drink.
We can remember this. Oh my goodness. Oh wow.
Yeah.
Oh man. All right.
I'm gonna be so wired. I'm not gonna be able to sleep tonight. It's like my son's gonna wake up in the morning and he'd be like, "Dad, what's wrong with you?" Because I'll be still
I've
awake.
officially drained the cup. The cup is drained. Oh, you can't see it.
Your cup
The cup is
overfloweth.
drained.
Next meme. All right, it's
no
not
longer.
It's
No
not
longer.
Wednesday. It is Sunday, but it is Wednesday. My dunes. Here's the Dune. Listen, this is not the only Dune meme.
But you got to do the full thing. You got to do the shout at the end. It doesn't count if you don't do the shout.
I'm gonna turn my volume down.
No, I won't do it. I promise.
Has anyone lost a match where Dund was in the opposing army?
Oh.
Wow. I don't remember.
I haven't played. I haven't played.
I would
against
say
Dune.
probably, because I'm sure somebody from my friend group did it.
Yeah, I'm sure there's been
Not
times
like
in the past.
competitive, but in like friendly competition at your house when I was like 12. My dad would wreck me with Dune. So yeah.
Dune is I feel like Dune is definitely, if you play that character right, you can get some pretty cool stuff out of it. I remember reading an extensive thread on Dune alone on
Is there an actual
Heroscape.
umlaut in that guy's name, or am I just not snobby enough?
It's
No, it is an umlaut. There's an umlaut. Yeah, we're
Oh.
it is.
Oh my God, it's Dune. Oh, geez.
It's Dune. Yeah.
People will call you out if you forget the Dune lot. So it's.
I'm so stupid.
No.
go.
I mean, no, I'm out. I'm at the top myself.
God, I
But,
lost to it and can't pronounce his name. Great.
Next
I think
one.
it's just a really cool, different lettering.
Okay, now
Yeah,
now
Rich Evans.
feel this pain. When you draft the Airborne Elite and never roll a 13 or higher the entire game.
Oh yes. Oh man.
Yes. Yes.
So I went to a match 110 points light.
Yeah.
Ay.
Gosh.
So
See,
frustrating.
and you even think, I didn't even think about point costs. I just think about the whole entire experience. You feel awful. It's like, I don't know. It's like, I don't want to kill you. I'm so sorry I'm doing this to you because I don't know how you lost almost half your army because you can't even get them on the board.
I don't know what feels worse, that or being on the opposing side where Airborne drop on the first turn and they win initiative and then they grenade your start zone. I've the worst beating I've ever gotten in Heroscape was that, and it was like
That's
2 months ago.
wild. That's so wild.
Or Marcus is on height and they drop all around him,
Yeah.
and they're shooting you down at 8 range with 4 attacks of 5 in one turn.
Yeah.
That's spicy.
Sorry, this is a meme. It's not.
No,
Yeah,
you.
yeah, yep,
A
nope,
meme.
nope.
We're having it's.
But this is
the meme of death. The meme.
This is why we're hoping Zed Nesbit, like an actual, like, I mean, nothing against the NGC Zed Nesbit, but when we get like, not classic, but just mainstream Zed Nesbit into play, I hope it's something that levels the playing field with Airborne Elite. You know, to where it gives them a much better chance to get on the field, because that might change the dynamic of how to use the Airborne Elite in the future, possibly.
The original meme for Airborne Elite was assassinating your heroes since 2004.
I love that. I love that. I love that. All right. Here we go, more Dune. Every dog has its day. This isn't really a meme, but I used it anyway. Every dog has its day.
This is impressive. This was great.
It's a very it's very well done.
Yeah, no, it was
well done.
Wow.
It was a very good one. Yeah.
Beautiful.
But they forgot
Honestly,
the umlaut. They forgot the umlaut.
They did forget the umlaut.
Yep.
We're gonna need to have a talk with them.
I want to make a 15-second.
Brandon, okay, Brandon.
Hang on. I don't pay attention to anything. This is official.
No, it's
yeah.
It's a joke.
Yeah, it's a good
but
meme.
let's
can you
show up
edit
to their
that question out
headquarters.
so we can make it seem like it was official? And
I was
then-
gonna say-
wordy.
Yeah, I took this on my. I took a picture off my phone too. I didn't actually download it either. So.
I'll start
Heroscape
over.
before
Oh my
2024.
God, renegades, you morons.
Let's show up to their headquarters as if it's official and say,
Yeah.
"What's with the missing umlaut? What's going
Yeah,
on
we
here?
demand
Can
our
you be
umlaut."
trusted to handle our game?"
Yeah.
Right. You can't even get an umlaut right.
Can't
What
even
makes
get
you
an
think you're gonna
umlaut.
get this
Ooh.
You
How
had
dare
one
you.
job.
Oh, heaven.
Oh dear me. Oh dear me.
Poor renegade.
Oh, we're good. Oh, we're good. Okay.
Poor rich renegade.
And here is your Darosh meme.
You haven't named me.
Here is a Darosh.
Wow.
Darosh getting to play
Wow.
Grox
For me?
because
Oh,
it's
you have your
Delta.
own-
I've never seen this. Hang on.
Opponent has
I get to
Delta.
read this. I get to read this.
Okay, go ahead.
Roche getting to play Grox because it's Delta. Okay. Am I allowed to curse? You said we're drinking.
We have to
cursing,
drink
right?
of a curse, yeah.
Okay,
Fuck
yeah.
this meme. I can't believe this. I remember this match. I was so excited because I own all the. I've never played Grox, right? And it fits perfectly, and I was super geeked out. And my opponent had Templars, and I did not kill a single one, and the game was over in 15 minutes. I was so pissed off. Oh my God! Trigger. Here, drink because I'm triggered.
Templar and Delta are broken. They are so
I'll
good.
be right back.
Oh
I
my
gotta top my
God.
cup up because I'm missing out on
God,
premium
slaughtered.
drinking mode.
Yeah, that's not a meme. That's real life. That's history. Oh,
Yeah,
Jesus.
for those that don't know, Templar gets 6 attack dice without height advantage against Gronk Riders, so it's not a good day for them.
I was so happy because I was gonna win with Grox. Nope. And it was the sort of thing where it's like you had to bring multiple, like for this match, you know, you're supposed to pack like 4 armies in your right? So
Yeah.
there's only like 6 of us, and we're all looking for reasons to play our unused stuff. So Tommy had come up with some of it. Mega Silver, for those who know, had come up with you got to do this for this or this, and then so when the time came for my Grox, I of course drew Templar. I was so mad, so mad. Thanks for bringing that up.
Oh dear. Okay, I need to compose myself a little bit now.
That was
But
great.
no, I totally agree. I mean, I just did like the Grok combo with the Marro Warlord, right? It's a really fun combination, really effective. I really like it. So yeah, I mean that's definitely an army I might use competitively in the future for sure.
Hey,
So-
I beat an all 4th mass army with that at EscapeCon, so
Yeah.
it's definitely doable.
Oh yeah, they're
In
fun.
Delta?
They're
Delta?
absolutely fun.
Yeah, in Delta. Yeah. of
Okay,
course.
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
right.
Delta. Yeah.
His opponent
Delta
had
points,
one squad of 4th mass. That's all he could afford in Delta.
That was actually in
He
the
left
team
that
tournament.
detail
Sorry.
out.
Sorry.
I
was
beat
actually-
the 4th mass. Oh, really?
That was actually a team tournament too, and I was supposed to be the losing party in that, and my teammates lost their easy match. Hilarious.
Oh lord. Oh,
Yeah.
that.
How many
that...
squads of Grok Rush you have, Ken? And how many 4th mass you face? 1.
Oh my gosh. Okay. That was fun. Okay. Now moving on to some
I owe
more.
the audience 2 drinks, so you know.
All right. All right. This I don't know how to describe this.
This is a JoJo
Somebody really loves Marro.
Oh.
Who wants to describe
Yeah,
this?
all right.
Really, I mean, my throat's kind of
I
like.
know this is Nagaxa and that's it, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
JoJo's Bizarre Adventure is an anime manga. You can watch and read it, and it's just this guy makes the craziest like poses and like the crazy like. How do I even describe? I can't
It's
describe
so
it.
flamboyant. Like it's
so no. It's just dude, they do the
extravagant.
weird. They'd be like, I'm gonna reset the universe so you die, and it's like, wait, what? And like, it's the most absurd storytelling I've ever, but it works, right? And so the idea is that when the Goxa rolls a 20, it's like, he's using stand powers. He's just like, he's ominously powerful. I get the idea of it, but it's so hard to explain because you don't understand JoJo until you watch JoJo.
Sure.
And then when you watch JoJo, you're like,
it's so specific.
it's so cute. I don't know. I think it's cute.
I love that I know this.
Yeah. No, I watched all the seasons, and then I'm still like, what did I just watch? Like, what did I spend actual time on? And like,
I think I've only seen 2 seasons.
I suppose,
bro,
it
gets so crazier. It keeps going. It's so...
Oh dear me.
Does anyone know where I can get a D20 where it says yeet where the 20 is? Because
actually, you can buy that. You can buy that. That is,
I have one of them. I use my D&D campaign, so yeah.
I forgot the store. I forgot the store name, but you can buy that. That is, I've seen it on Twitter before.
Yeah. I'm coming with one of those Escape Con 4 for sure.
Yes, do it.
Actually, you're not allowed to. Official rules in Escape Con.
All right, it has to be an actual 20. You're right.
And just FYI, that's my fault. I've got these nice metal D20s that are like legal evidence in a death murder trial case as the weapon used. Because like if you huck one of these things at somebody, you'll kill them. And I just like them because you feel like you could kill someone with your D20. And I rolled something like 7 19s in a row. And my opponent was so mad, he complained to Mike. And then the next year, he had to declare a rule, only legal D20s.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah. My bad.
Oh, you're fine. You're fine.
Have to drink. My bad.
All right. Next meme. All right. Here we go. Oops! All skulls. And you think what's going on here? It's like, yeah, you see the face.
Captain Krug. Captain Krug. The Captain Krug agenda continues.
You see all the the skulls there, like the skull. That's so double tack and wounded smash. I'd eat that cereal. I don't know about you, Captain Krugs. Come on, Renegade.
Summon from Phelan.
Renegade.
You guys know my Krug story?
No.
Let's hear it.
First time I'm playing Krug, 2013 or something like this, and he's really angry, right? He's down to 1 life, right? So, and he's attacking somebody on height. So he's throwing how many dice? Like what? 10?
10.
Like
Mm-hmm.
I have pictures of it on my phone. Back to back, blank shields, both attacks.
Oh
wow!
Yeah. Lost the tournament because then a single last remaining arrow grut on height, 3 skulls with game.
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah,
that happens.
It's pain.
Yeah,
it's the pain.
I went to. We had a little local tournament yesterday, and it wasn't with Krug, but it was with a very high attacker. I had 6 dice, and this is my one shot to really lay into Q9. I rolled a shield on every single one of them, and it was so stunning that the opponent took a snapshot of it on his phone.
Gotta take a picture of that, yeah. So they can remind you of it later.
I will never,
truly fortune.
I will never ever hold it against him. I was like, you know what? I'm stunned. Go ahead, take the picture.
Absolutely. Anyway, Captain Krug, coming to a store near you. Not really, but Renegade, come on, get that going. Get that going. Cereal. Breakfast cereal. We need a Heroscape breakfast cereal. All right.
Hey, everyone, I'm sorry to interrupt. I gotta head out.
Oh yes. Okay. Yeah, we're approaching that half hour.
It's been a pleasure. Enjoy the memes, and I'll see y'all next time.
Yeah. Shout out to Will's YouTube channel, Doggin Days. Check him out, guys. All right. Thank you, Will.
Woo. See you, folks.
Later.
See you.
Have a good night.
All right. Next meme. And this. Oh my god. Why am I forgetting the name of this dude?
Brunak?
Brunak, yeah.
Brunak. Shouldn't that be Raylan?
Yeah. You know?
Have you guys ever done that? It is the most fun ever. You just bring Raylan around on your Brunak and just murder everything.
It works. If this is a dream, I never want to wake up. Mm-hmm.
So fun. So much fun.
Relatable.
It's let's put it this way. I actually played Brunak in ScapeCon this past ScapeCon, and
nice.
Not as effective army as I wanted, but because it really you have to get good dice rolls for Brunak. But there was a time I was up against Mr. Chompy, and he did beat me.
Local to me.
But Burnock did give him a run for his money for a second there. So it was a very interesting game. So yeah, I'll say that. Can have his moments.
That's always the best. As long as you can put up a good fight, that's a good game to me.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No. He was excellent guy.
Not in our game, Joe.
Nope.
Excellent.
Bad game.
All right. Next, straight out of Alpha Prime.
Nice.
Warning.
Yo,
yeah. I love this one.
This was you, wasn't it, Rogue? I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I've made a couple of these so far, so I'm happy to see them again.
Nice.
Yeah.
I love this one.
Yeah, it's very nice. Very, very nice.
I almost want to print that out and put it on my wall. I actually am going to do that. I'm definitely going to.
Yeah, that's dope. I love that.
It's gotten to where just about every other tournament we run, we ban rats.
Understandable.
Oh man, rats.
Next, okay, this one. All right, now there might be a time or two where Wizards of the Coast, Darn Wizards, might come into play, and this is one of those times. Not really anything to do with Heroscape, but yes. Okay, Wizards of the Coast right now. Third-party content, illegal. Online tools for D&D, illegal. Pathfinder, illegal. Using anything but D&D Beyond. VTTs other than one D&D, illegal. This meme, guess what? Illegal too.
That was a dark time of the D&D community, I'll tell you that.
Yeah. Oh man.
And I cannot confirm or deny that there might be more Wizards of the Coast memes during this stream. Okay, moving on. Heroscape in 2023. Be like Bill. Aquila's Alliance, $950. All 5 flag bearers, $750.
Don't remind me how much money I'm spending.
Takala Jungle, $285. Actually, that's probably a little bit more. Takala Tree and Bush, $99. Master Winchu Woo, MIA.
Yeah.
Can I rub this in?
Please.
Yeah.
Oh no.
So you can all appreciate once you get into the game and then enter an acquisition mode, right? You're just
right.
You know, and then the sticker shock and all of that. And some guy back when you could hunt and find stuff on Craigslist was selling his Heroscape, and I thought I was just simply buying an ROTV, and it came with the Aquila's Alliance.
What?
So the dude sold me his collection for $50.
Wow.
And and it's not up to the price tag it is now, but it was already getting up there.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
So I just let the little stoner kid know, hey man, all right, right on.
Yes.
That's all you can really do at that point.
Yeah.
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 It would have been irresponsible of me to let him know how much that was worth.
Yeah, agreed.
Is there a cat on your shoulders?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
This is his way of saying you can feed me now. At some point, I've got to excuse myself.
I was confused because it wasn't moving or anything.
Right? No, right? I just need to make sure all the memes about me are done before I excuse myself.
I think that was the only one. I think that was the only one we had.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. All right. As
There's
soon as
more
you put up a
Templar
crappy
memes coming.
meme, I'm gone.
All right, next one. Okay, got a couple birds here. Wasn't this leaf green before?
Ow.
Zetacron has the highest attack potential in Heroscape. What?
Okay, I saw this meme. This meme is stupid. Bye.
Okay. Zeta on extreme height with Ranjit plus Taylord plus... I have no idea who that is. Heroic and Bell.
That's an AoE character.
TGS gives him 10 dice, which with Deadly Strike... I can't even read this.
Yeah.
I think that's
would be a potential 20 skull attack.
Wait,
really?
Okay, potential 20 skull attack.
All right,
What?
everyone's got to look up these stats now.
Yeah, I have no idea.
This is meta. This is a meta meme. Hold up.
Who's Yelena?
The
attack glyph.
from AoE.
The attack glyph.
Okay,
no,
Blast
it's the
Shark
attack
is saying that Uvina is a unique attack glyph. Okay.
Okay,
Okay, so we need to study this meme later. Or you guys study it.
No, that makes perfect sense. I get it. Yeah.
Okay, good. I'm glad it makes sense to you. It won't to me. So.
It makes sense to the only person's mind shackled.
Oh,
Take a drink. Take a drink.
Yeah.
My throat's getting really dry too. I'm gonna.
There you go. You're welcome.
Dear, oh dear. Anyway, okay. Yes. What am I saying? Take another drink because I totally don't know where to go from here.
Oh no.
Oh my goodness, my God, my brain. Yes, do with that what you will. Okay, moving on. All right. So apparently, Allison American Hussy says, you've just ordered Pizza Hut and a 2-liter Mountain Dew. You've built a Heroscape map. No school tomorrow. Your parents don't care if you stay up all night long. A perfect summer night.
Oh my God.
You are 39 years old. Here's 2023.
This is a classic. This is one I did earlier this year, I think.
Nice.
This is good. Because that's genuinely how me and my buddies feel. I think we played like 2 Saturdays ago, and we played
tomorrow.
We played for like 10 hours straight, and it felt like middle school again. It was awesome.
See, you know what's so crazy? I never got to play with anyone from high school. I played with my Boy Scout troop that I was a part of. So
okay.
we used to play Heroscape in our tents and like.
No
and, like,
way. That'd be dope.
Yeah, dude. Summer camp. This is a while back, but the summer camp. We had a little cabin, and we set up a whole Heroscape thing in the back of the cabin. That was super. Man, I wish I could do that again. Just grab a cabin in the middle of the woods, play some Heroscape. I'll tell you what, that's a different experience. It's real fun.
Dear me, oh dear me. All right, here's a good one.
Good memories.
Here's a good one. When you get on eBay and see your salary written next to a quote-unquote Heroscape lot.
Can it be a write-off? Is that a tax write-off? because if I'm using my salary to acquire it, it's like can I make this a business expense?
That's the most appropriate face they could have used.
Yes. Oh, it's perfect. It's an absolute perfect
painful,
meme. Yeah,
it's so painful.
It's painful, but it's very true. Yes, I mean, don't you just go on eBay to like laugh at some of these?
Oh yeah, no, I do try to compare the price. I'm like, is this worth it? Nope. Is this worth it now? Nope.
I just go to all things Heroscape, honestly, and laugh at that. That's the best.
I don't even.
Oh dear.
Hey, he's got a sale going on now. I think you can get like a squad of Nubian wolves for $80.
Doesn't he mark up his stuff
man,
and
I'm so
then
excited.
reduce it and say that's a sale?
Yeah,
I see that because I can do math. So yeah, that's how it usually goes.
So I'm not trying to be mean. I promise. I like Nubian wolves in certain circumstances.
Hey, me too.
What was I going to say with this?
I wish they could do so much more. They're so cool though.
Again, going to shout out the contest really quick for those of you who might have just hopping on. There is a contest for this stream. We'll do name drawings on January 7th when we do a podcast January 7th. And it's for 3 squads of Marro Gnids. That if you try and look for them on eBay, you're not going to find them any cheaper than I think like $75. So that in itself is like, yeah. So there's value there. 3 squads, people. 3 squads. So and all you got to do is leave a comment, I think basically on the YouTube video, on the YouTube stream or the YouTube video after the stream. And you are entered. Or you can also do this because Tales of Valhalla does have a Patreon. We have a Patreon now. Link in the description below. If you're watching that's on YouTube, you could become a hero supporter and get your name automatically entered into contests. You don't have to comment, and if you do comment entry for a contest, then your name is there twice, so double the chances of winning if you want to. So that's one of the perks of becoming a Patreon supporter. Just wanted to mention that. Anyway, moving on. When we take turns drafting, but I never choose a bonding hero for my 6 squads of spiders. Heracles! I don't understand this one. Can someone explain this to me, please?
I really don't get it either because Heracles is a VC unit, and so if you're drafting, you could essentially take Krohan, but
it's a reference to the movie Troy.
Right.
Achilles, that I know.
Yeah.
So he's calling out Heracles because he's like the whatever the guy he's supposed to be fighting or whatever.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I believe.
Yeah.
I think that's correct.
Okay.
Yeah, he's definitely calling someone's name out.
Right.
It's very specific, it seems.
That's a great movie, by the way.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Troy. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, absolutely.
Classic.
Classic.
I shouldn't say that. I'm not going to say that.
No, one of the best quotes.
It's not a
One of the
classic,
best
it's not a
quotes
classic.
in that thing is the beginning of the movie is when he says, That's why nobody will ever know your name."
Yeah.
I could never do that.
And that's, I'm pretty sure, isn't it like a reference to the actual Iliad? Like,
Probably.
all right,
not.
I gotta get back.
It's
Greek
a good quote though.
history is,
It's
been
a darn
minute.
good quote.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
Great source for a meme too. I made a couple with that.
Nice. Heck yeah.
All right.
Hey Ryan, I gotta cut my time short. I got a phone call I gotta take.
Okay. Well, sir, Joey Ranieri.
A lot of fun. Glad I could be here.
Yeah, thanks,
Yeah,
Joey.
absolutely.
The voice of
See y'all next year.
Lieutenant Dan from Tales of a How, the Aftermath Chronicles. Happy New Year to you, sir.
Hopefully for more.
For sure. For sure.
See ya.
Later, man.
Later.
All right. It's good to have some of the voice actors from the show come on, you know?
Absolutely.
All right. Okay, here's another Wizards of the Coast. You knew they were coming. Wizards of the Coast. We messed up, so we sent the Pinkertons to cover our mistake. They're shareholders.
Oh man.
You what?
We, don't forget that happened this year, right? Like it still is
it's fresh.
framed within the
It's
past
fresh.
365, and
It's fresh.
and not a single comment from the actual company has come forth. They just kind of just let that happen, and then everyone's like, "We're not going to let you forget that."
Mm-hmm.
You do realize
We're doing our part for
you
that.
have given
you know?
us
It's just a
you have
tiny
given
part.
Hired
us-
thugs.
you have given us so much to make fun of you for that we will never let you live this down. Like you
Yeah.
can't even with that. The idea of it all. And then here's the thing, it's my favorite part is like when people would ask, "What's the Pinkertons?" It's like, "Did you play Red Dead Redemption 2? You know those guys that you had to fight? That dude, they showed up at the doorstep, and you're like,
Apparently
wait,
it's
they're
still
real?
around. It's still around, yeah.
They're
Oh, yeah,
still
they're
around
real, and they're
from the
still
Wild
around.
West era,
Yep.
from the Pioneer era.
I
This
don't know how much
organization who-
jurisdiction they actually have. Probably not.
Exactly.
Much,
They
but-
used to work for Rockefeller. They used to work for the oil tycoons, and they got hired by Wizards of the Coast to acquire trading cards. Do we understand how crazy that is? Like that is.
Yeah,
That is nuts.
it's hilarious.
And I'm trying to remember. Was
Oh
it
man.
Hasbro sent out like Magic the Gathering cards too early or something to somebody?
Yeah, it was a
and they
complete
sent,
accident. It
Yes,
was a complete
yes, it was.
accident.
Okay.
The game store got a block like 2 weeks early, and then a guy went to the store and saw that the block was on sale, and he's like, "Those haven't come out yet. I'm gonna buy them all." Buys the whole stock, right? Starts doing a YouTube video on it, and then they used that YouTube video to track where this dude was, and then knocked on his door asking for those cards back. And I was like, how's this not illegal? Wait, like, hold up, like, you did what?
Yes.
At least you weren't like those guys who got caught on camera stealing cards at Gen Con.
Yeah. Oh man, the two.
Actually, that was this year too.
I mean,
That was this year too.
The IQ on those guys were high.
Did those guys get criminally charged at this point?
I'm pretty sure they've tracked them down. To this
It's
point,
theft,
really.
yeah. So probably fine.
Yeah, because
They-
they did.
and they-
It was a lot of money too. That wasn't like baby money. That was.
Well, it's
That
like
was
a
my.
pallet.
That was a lot of wages. That was a lot of wages.
No, I think it was like about 20 grand of cards they
Yeah.
around there.
Wow.
Yeah, Justin says in the
That's a
chat.
year's salary right there.
Justin says in the chat, the Pinkertons worked for the McCoy family. McCoy family.
The real McCoys.
The real. Ah, gotcha. Okay, I see.
Yep,
Those
those
are
two
the
guys have been charged with felony theft.
There you go.
So, according to Polygon.com, up to 5 years in prison and a hefty fine for
Yikes.
that Gen
Imagine
Oh,
going to
for
jail
cards.
for magic cards. I just.
Yeah.
Come on, guys.
Can you
dear.
apologies in advance for the language, but can you think of a faster path to being someone's bitch than after crime?
What are you in for? What are you in for?
Oh, he's hardcore. Don't mess
Magic
with him,
cards.
bro. He stole magic in plain sight.
He stole magic from Gen Con in the middle of the
He'll
game.
cut you.
There was a number of years
I'll give you
ago. where I
paper
don't-
cuts for days.
Oh no.
Like we're talking like 15 years ago, where the
No swearing.
It's getting even worse. With the Fed raided a fake Pokemon card warehouse, and they took down people because they're mass producing fake Pokemon cards. So it can get worse than Magic the Gathering.
I don't know how you can get any lower though.
That's true.
Yeah. There. Okay.
Oh wow.
All right, here we go. Watching yourself get outbidded on eBay for that overpriced Heroscape figure.
Guilty.
Yeah. It's a weird feeling because it's like you're sad, but you're also kind of relieved. There's just notes of like, okay, cool, I don't have to spend that much. Woo! Like I've fought some bids. And I apologize in advance to anyone in the audience who may be listening to be like, yeah, I used to fight somebody. I wonder who that was. If it was me, I will not confirm nor deny.
Jeremy, it was probably both of us.
When we were fighting each other, we didn't even know. We were just
screw each other over. I'm like, okay, I'm betting just so the person pays more.
Is there a meme out there about the elation from the announcement that Heroscape is back, where it shows the reaction of the person who plays the game, and then the second frame will be the wife's reaction?
That would be nice. Yeah. That would be nice.
Yeah,
not there one.
The realization of how much money,
she was so happy when I told her, yeah, the game is discontinued. She's like, thank God, you have everything, right? Yes, dear.
June 8th, 2023.
My friends are trying to get me to play like Age of Sigmar. I was like, Escape's coming out next year. I don't have enough expendable income for a new hobby. I'm sorry.
Yep. I need to start my Heroscape savings
I've learned
account.
the most I can sustain, both financially and mental attention, is 2 lifestyle games max, and that's it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And now that Heroscape's back, there goes the other one.
Yeah. Absolutely. All right, moving. Okay, here's okay. This is similar to one we were looked at before. It's one Heroscape, Michael. What could it cost? $250. Who's that in the background there? Like, is that cleaning the fireplace or something?
Jason's no.
No. Not that's the foreground.
Yeah, foreground. The background, like someone cleaning.
Oh, that's
the fireplace.
Onyang. That's Onyang.
Oh, right.
Their adopted child. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
What are they doing?
It's a wild show.
Okay. That's just interesting. Noticing something in a frame there. All right, interesting. Okay, here we go. Here's a nice reference. Okay. You think this is bad? This chicanery? He's done worse. Are you telling me a Deathwalker just happens to roll defense like that? No. He orchestrated it.
Oh my god.
Better Call Saul meme top tier. This is one of the best ones.
Yeah.
Man.
Also a great show if you're looking for something to watch.
Absolutely. So good.
Assuming you've watched Breaking Bad.
Yeah, you do get.
Yeah,
you got to watch Breaking Bad.
No, watch Better Call Saul first if you haven't watched Breaking Bad. It's a much better experience.
This is how I imagine you felt, Gordon, when you blanked on your 2 Krug rolls.
That I'm the only one in the universe? Yeah.
Oh me, oh my. Okay, I love this one. This one was like circulated Facebook. Okay. From Ash saying, guys literally only want one thing, and it's disgusting. Yeah, this is what guys want. Yeah.
Oh man, I remember this.
I haven't
the post
seen
with
this
all
much
these.
Heroscape in so long.
I remember the post, this actual post of the guy posting all these packs, and
he's like, "Hey, look what I found!"
5 minutes.
Yep. Hey, look what I found. It's like,
my storage locker.
Amazing.
Yep.
My attic.
Yep. It's like everybody hated him and loved him at the same time. Yeah. It's like, we hate you.
You know what's awful?
How much?
I know a secret undisclosed location where there's a collection like that.
Oh?
Say what?
More unopened Heroscape when you see that picture there. I know someone who has a collection just like that.
Are you holding out on us, Jason? Because, we all stormed the house
tonight.
Get the house raided, that's all.
Amazing.
Oh dear, but yeah, this hurts.
It drives me crazy. The one time I saw it, it drove me crazy. I'm like,
oh geez.
But it is what it is.
It hurts, but it's fun at the same time. Anyway, Yes, women. That's all we're thinking about. All right.
Oh my god.
Isn't that adjacent to the meme where they're in bed and they've got their backs to each other and she's wondering what he's thinking? Like,
yeah.
Just wait.
Just
wait.
Just
wait.
Yeah. Sorry.
You're good.
Spoiler alert.
Okay, next one. Okay, we got some semi-famous people, kind of famous people here now in the frame. You can teach Heroscape to Henry Cavill, but your best friend will die. That is the choice.
I'm sorry.
Never in a million years.
What? But Henry Cavill.
Henry
making
Cavill.
a Warhammer movie.
Come on.
He's a
Come
big
on,
war
Henry
gamer.
Cavill.
Do you know how easy it would get him? Like, so easy to get him involved. Like, because he did such a good job as The Witcher, right? Like, I mean, he loves the idea of fantasy, and all you guys do is like, look, man, you want a cheaper war game?
It's like,
I
dude,
got you. I will introduce you to something you will never be able to put down.
Yes.
And then
He likes the
like,
painting, though.
What?
Yeah, he likes the painting.
He does like the
Cavill's
paint.
in because he gets to paint his figures.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. So we introduced an unpainted set just for Henry Cavill.
Props.
That's what I'm saying.
Props to
And then the marketing
Cavill
is set.
being such a freaking nerd. I mean, he is.
But yeah, he's
awesome.
huge nerd. He loves this stuff so much. So like, I feel like he would be an awesome representative.
Yes, he would.
Cavill validates all of our existence.
Is he our pitch for an actual Sergeant Drake Alexander?
No, Henry Cavill for Sir Concan.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Yo, dude, that's so the way he
Whatever he did, he would
stuff in
own.
Witcher. That'd work.
He would absolutely own it. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Yeah. All right. Now
Jake Gyllenhaal's got to be Sergeant Drake for sure.
Yeah.
Let's get into now a very serious moment. We need to talk about this, guys. This is very serious. We need to sober up here.
I can't tell if he's being sarcastic or not. I don't think.
From the American Association of Patriots presents How to Talk to Your Penguin About Gun Safety and the Abstinence, Drugs, Satanism, and Other Dangers That Threaten Their Lives.
But if you want to roll all skulls, you don't talk to them about gun safety. See, that's how you get the best attack roll.
2024 people. This is what we need to be talking about. 2024.
I don't think we'll see this until 2028.
Oh no.
This will age. Me saying that will age very well.
I believe it. I believe it. Pre-order bonus. It's the Penguin machine gun. It's like, yes, there it is.
Can I use this as an excuse to bring up one of my favorite TV shows ever?
Which is?
Did you ever watch on Nickelodeon the TV series version of Penguins of Madagascar?
That's a wild show.
I have not.
Yeah.
It won Emmys.
Familiar.
Did it really?
Wow. I love
modern,
those guys.
It's almost like a modern day Looney Tunes, where they wrote it for the adults, even though they know the kids are watching it. It's really good.
Wow. Okay.
I love those characters. I absolutely love those characters.
They got slightly different voice. The Skipper is still the same voice, but then they got other voice actors for the TV character version.
Sure.
Okay.
I actually like them better.
Gonna put that on my list after the show because
you should. And if I'm wrong, get back to me and I'll drink. But if you don't like it, it's your fault.
Yeah, I should.
That's
if you
fair.
know anything about my humor, no, I should. All right, next one. Okay, we got two scientists here talking. I've made a robot that screams when it sees no competitive play. Why?
You got to scream. You got to scream, Ryan. That's a scream.
My son is sleeping in the next moon. I can only drink.
That's
forever.
like 7 drinks.
The next room. My son is sleeping in the next room. I'm trying not to be too loud.
See, I'm waiting for the memes on YouTube, so I'm delayed, and I was definitely expecting Major X-17.
Dang.
As these guys, these guys, to where it's like you read the stat cards in those things. You're just going like,
all right, I'm an idiot. Which robot is that?
The Omicron
repulsors.
Wave 9.
Oh, the repulsors. Gotcha.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, all you got to do is play. What is it, Omegacron, or what's it called?
Omegacron is actually pretty good with them, Matt.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what enables
VC,
them, right?
okay.
That's what makes them play. That's the beauty of VC is when
yeah.
you introduce a character like that or a figure like that, and then suddenly these things that have sat in your drawer forever suddenly can get to the table.
That are insanely valuable to get. I mean, it's like, my goodness, you're lucky if you have a squad, but it's like, okay, what's the names? Okay, I guess I know now. All right. Oh, this one's fun. Again, Wizards of the Coast. Let me zoom in here a little bit. It is 1977. I am 11 years old. I am boycotting Wizards of the Coast for their baffling business decision. It is 2023. I am 35 years old. I am boycotting Wizards of the Coast for their baffling business decision. Scrolling down. It is still 2023. I am boycotting Wizards of the Coast for their baffling business decision, but a different one.
Yeah, 2023 was a bad year for Wizards for sure.
Oh yeah,
This doesn't go over my head. This hits me right in the head. I'm not a D&D nerd. What am I missing?
It's just
the OGL issue at the beginning of the year, and then the Pinkerton thing that's been like a little bit later. I want to say
I
it was
have
a couple
absolutely
months
no idea
after.
what you're talking about.
They're just
97 was 4E of D&D.
Yeah.
Oh, 90. Wait, was it?
I think so.
And 2023 ain't done yet either, so.
Well, you got a couple weeks.
Yep.
There's speed running, yeah.
Yeah, Blast Shark says the D&D licensing and the Pinkertons. Yep, those are them.
Yeah.
The last time I played D&D was 2nd edition in the.
Wow.
To kind of make it like TLDR it. OGL is the name that D&D, like, you basically could publish your own D&D adventures through DM's Guild. You could make money doing that, and they offer that opportunity to anyone that was who wanted to publish their own D&D content. And there's a lot of people that made some pretty good funding off of that, aka Critical Role.
Shut that down.
They were trying to get royalties. That's what Wizards wanted. They were like, hey, we're going to introduce a new clause to the OGL where you have to pay us after a certain amount of money.
That's
and everyone
really
was
stupid.
like, yeah, see,
That's
you
what
are
everybody
like
else
you
said.
just found out about it today.
I don't know any of this.
You just
and I
found
can
out about
already
it
tell
today.
That's way to piss off everybody that supports your business. I can already tell that's
Ooh, they opened the year with that, by the way.
Yep.
I want us to say that was in January.
Morons.
So wonderful experience for all the D&D fans.
Yeah,
out
they
there.
killed. They had such goodwill, and they just killed it all.
All right, so
It's
Lucas
crazy.
did the opposite. Is he poor? So dumb.
Yo.
So dumb.
Moving on.
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
It is nuts.
Here we go. Moving on to a lighter subject. When my cursed amulet tells me to do something. Joe Crazy.
Totally not mine, Shackle.
Take a drink.
Yep.
Moving on.
Look, I'm just warning you all, okay? I'm here to help.
Okay, here we go. And it's like,
what I meant.
if you think, my goodness, he's like really spouting out the Wizards of the Coast memes. Yes. Wizards of the Coast trying to pull a fast one through obscure legal documents. A community that spends an obscene amount of time reading and interpreting legalities and rules. Bam!
This is why the OGL adapt. Like, when they tried to change the OGL, they did not get to, because everyone was like, nah, but... And then they explained in very clear detail what they were doing wrong. That was a moment. I mean, it was nice to see the community get together, but I felt bad. It was like community versus company at this point. And like, I'm like, company, you dumb. You're not going to win. You're not going to win at all. Like,
God, talk about know your audience and customers.
Anyway, on a side note, the Dungeons and Dragons
you're
movie,
not going to win. You're not going to win at all.
The Dungeons and Dragons movie that came out, it came out earlier this year, right? Or was that last year?
Yeah.
Yes.
No,
it
it came out this year.
It was this year. Yeah. I expected it to be awful, and it actually wasn't that bad.
Are you kidding? No, it's amazing.
Yeah,
they did a good job with the movie.
It was really good.
No offense to you, because I know you are now creating intellectual property and story ideas out of a game idea, and I'm the reverse. I can't stand that.
Right.
If I'm a Star Wars fan, I will then go play a Star Wars game.
Sure.
But if there's a game like Heroscape and you guys talk about but the lore, it drives me freaking nuts. And every time I've seen anything come out of D&D as an official like the books and whatever. I thought it's all been trash, just complete trash.
Sure.
That D&D movie blew me away.
Yeah.
Just blew me away. It was so
and
good.
A lot of it was based off, like, none of it's rule based. That's the thing too.
Yeah.
Because of course, yeah, the really big D&D fans are like, you can't do that, you know, and it's like, but it's cool. But it's cool. But it made the movie awesome. Yeah. See, and the thing is, what people don't remember, and this is, I'm probably switching just the topic a little bit. Dungeons and Dragons has always encouraged imagination. It's always told you to do what you want, to do what is fun for the group, and if that requires you to break the rules in the book, then do it. Like, they've never told
rules?
you to keep.
I got 5 sets. Pick one.
Yeah. Right. It's just like you're supposed to have fun, right? And if you're not having fun, then there's no point. And the movie did just that. They took Dungeons and Dragons and made it fun, and that was literally the whole point of the game in the first place, right? So it's like, yeah, of course they're breaking rules, but they're enjoying it, you know. So that's why the movie did so well, because they didn't stick to the books. Like, they were just, what sounds cool in this moment? Oh yeah, owlbear, you know. Oh yeah, this, you know.
And that was kind of the point why I did the Aftermath Chronicles too, even though I did try to stick to lore as much as possible, but I tried to make it as fun as possible too. I gave some of the characters that didn't have lore backgrounds, interesting lore backgrounds, and just set up a story, you know, as best I could, make it as fun as possible. And I mean, for me,
as
it was...
if you filled a void and told a tale. No.
But all in Valhalla. But it was, I mean, it was helping improve my skills as a filmmaker too, because I'd never done stop motion animation before. But I mean, just diving into those characters and that world just made me appreciate the game more. And I think, Darosh, when you say like say when it comes to Star Wars, you already had like a community of people who loved the story, so hence they're going to play the game. And it's my reasoning for trying to create a story from a game for them to appreciate the game even more, because it's just more of a motivation to play. So
I am in the massive minority on this, and I don't mean it as a criticism.
Oh no, I take it.
It has just simply been my experience more often than not that when you try, I don't know, to add meaning, story, gravitas, whatever to a game property, more often than not it fails. If you can pull it off, good for you.
For sure.
But more often than not it sucks. And more often than not it works when it's in the reverse, when you take some kind of game and you pull it out of an established IP. And when you're trying to pull a story out of a game system first just to add meaning to it, usually it stinks. I'm sure yours is amazing.
I like to think so. I'm my own worst critic. But yeah, no, I do it squarely for the love of the game. You know,
if that works for you, I know there's way too many people that it works for, so I'm not about to go disparage all of them. So,
it's fine.
Good job.
Healthy criticism is always good, because you know why? It makes me learn more. All right, moving on anyway. All right, let's do this. Okay. Renegade Heroscape is back. The Heroscape community. Yeah, never heard that one before.
Oh no.
Yeah, kind of the feel.
I mean, we're technically still waiting. So.
Yeah, we are. Yeah, kind of still.
I have latent trust issues. Not gonna lie.
Most of us have this pose face actually, so it's.
I'm waiting for the meme to show up because we're in our little Discord thing here, and I'm just looking at your ugly mugs, and I'm waiting for the meme to show up, and there we go. All right, Heroscape is back. Heroscape community. I never heard that one before. Okay. So that's not the issue. At some point, if we have a window to talk about trust issues with the Renegade, you give me the heads up and I'll go.
Go ahead. Do it.
Are any of you here a playtester?
That's under NDA.
And the only answer you can say is no. Otherwise, you can't answer because you'd be under NDA.
Right.
That's under
All
NDA.
of you are not playtesters, correct?
Correct.
I'm not a playtester for sure. I don't work.
Anyone else? Anyone else? I have not heard good things. And it makes me worried. I've heard bad things. I know people that were involved and they quit because it was so bad. And only one thing has happened that I'm aware of that gives me hope. So I don't want to just cast,
I've heard
despair on all of you guys.
I've heard similar things.
Right.
Yeah, the whispers are bound.
And there's your confirmation. Those, they can't blatantly talk about it because they're under NDA.
Right.
But they have shared. I don't want to say anything.
Right.
That's not fair. But there should be reason to be concerned. However, there is something then that happened afterwards, and that gives pause to all of that, and maybe things will be okay. So I'll leave it with that. But up until that, I was actually very, very worried, where the only good thing out of it was, well, at least I got more modern terrain that's not going to break on me. And then the other thing is, and this is just simply a comment in the dark, and I'd rather wait until Delta comes up. So continue with me.
Okay. Oh, and I'll put a fine point on that too.
Oh, is that a drink for Delta?
When it comes to go ahead. When it comes to I find this when it comes to filmmaking and trying to like establish a visual story with an IP, or even like an original story, but especially if you're taken from an IP, or even creating a game, respect the source material. Respect the source material. And if you don't, you're probably going to have issues because there's a community behind it, and if they don't like it, they're not gonna respond to it.
All right. Do you mind going down a rabbit hole?
I guess I've already approached the edge. Let's just dive into it.
Well, no, it's your show. I don't want to derail you.
Oh no, it's fine. It's fine. Go ahead.
How much do you think this new product is really going to cater towards players like us that have been involved with it for a while, with the stuff that exists right now and not the new?
Well, I'll say if they're hoping to succeed, they better be leaning towards it pretty heavily in the beginning, because otherwise they're going to be in trouble.
All right, so let's address that very specific point. Put you in Renegade shoes. How would you address that very point?
Man, that's a hard one. I think you have to satisfy both the old school and welcome new players.
What is it in your mind? What is it going to take? And I understand there's a huge rainbow, a huge gamut of established players where what their expectation is, right? You've got, do you think it's fair to say on one end of this spectrum, you've got the hardcore competitive player, and on the other end, you've got those who want to respect the lore and create stories about it, and then everyone in between. What would you try to address?
That's a great question. It's almost impossible to answer.
Be perfectly honest, I would go for the game to build a good game.
The game?
Yeah.
Elaborate. Yeah. I don't know what that means.
Not focusing more on the lore, because that'll come with it. I concentrate on building a good game, and is still a game that's compatible with what's already out there.
Can I make you elaborate on compatible?
Compatible? Yes, this is a rabbit hole.
I think what Gordon's getting at is, like, does it play well with the stuff that we already have or not?
Exactly. So I want you to imagine this, because this is what we are facing with our local community.
There's a real big problem Renee's gonna face. Go ahead. I bet you know what you're gonna say. Go ahead.
Do it.
So let's take my community. I'm fortunate to live in one where we've been active for 12, 13, 14 years. All of us have everything there is to own. And all of us would like to think we get to keep playing with our toys. Is that fair?
Sure.
Is that fair to say?
Yeah.
Those of us in our position would like to keep playing with our toys.
Right.
So you hear the phrase, yes, the new system, whatever is, because I think they've said that, is going to be compatible with the old system.
Yeah.
Sure. But I want you to imagine the new player.
Mm-hmm.
Let's say, based on just the information we have, and it's very limited, that it is like just AOA and everything is unique. New player buys into the game, wants to find a like-minded community that is just excited about this game as this new person is, looking to play, happens to be fortunate enough to play or find themselves where they can play with a community in their area They show up to some kind of event in their area, and that community is playing all of their old stuff, and this new player is only playing the new stuff. So envision this from a negative perspective. Imagine someone showing up to a gunfight with a knife. They show up to Squadscape with uniques. I'm not saying this is going to happen. I'm just,
sure.
If you don't consider this, though, this is a problem.
For
sure.
Right.
It's a very serious problem. You got someone takes AOA to a tournament and they get steamrolled by a 15-year-old miniature that are $400 on eBay.
And then is that person going to show up anymore?
And they're not going to come back.
Correct. Therefore, correct. I'm glad you're on the same page. Therefore, we as a community have already decided half of our events will only be Oldscape friendly.
Yeah.
That half of the events going forward, once this new stuff comes out, will strictly be new stuff, because we know for a fact it is going to alienate the new player once they go up against old stuff. Not because the old stuff is OP, but simply because unless you want to pay a premium, you won't be able to get it yourself. And unless you are in a community that communicates to you and educates you, hey, you need to borrow from us unless you want to pay this premium. You know, it's we don't know. So much of this is unknown, but we would all be better off if we just separate the two.
Yeah.
Do not try to do this. Do not try to integrate it. And if you don't already know, they're not going to make any of that old stuff. Do you know why?
They already said that the molds are gone, yeah.
The molds are gone.
Yeah.
So the sooner we start letting the past die, the better off we will be as a community just to play only the new. Unless we're really trying to address an old guard where it's like, I'm sick and tired of playing the new stuff. I need to play my Knights of Weston or whatever. And you have Oldscape centric events where the new players know full damn well what that means. There's no way you're going to integrate this stuff. I'm sorry.
That's a very
and I think our group, the Mars group, the Mid-Atlantic guys, we've already talked about this to some extent, but our intent is to do that. So, you know, we're still going to satisfy the players that have been around and supported the game, but also, you know, you can't grow a community by just doing that. You have to have separated events for sure.
Yeah, if the old guard is smart and has half a brain, they're going to try to play as little of their stuff as possible and embrace the new to grow the community.
Sure.
I'm just Renegade just needs to give me the pirates. I will definitely play the new stuff. I like new pirates.
Other games have had this problem before. MechWarrior Dark Age had this 20 years ago, and that's led to set retirement. HeroClix, Magic the Gathering, same problem. They recycle out their sets every couple of years because it's the same thing. The old stuff's no longer available. They don't want to interact, create super powerful combos, and kick new players out of the game. So it's not a new problem. And you've had games like X-Wing, I believe, had like hard to get cards that came with $100 miniatures.
I do an X-Wing podcast. What do you want to know?
Okay, excellent. Was there a card that came with a $100 miniature that people were buying multiple copies of because it was such a powerful card? Does that sound familiar?
We used to make a joke that you bought this card expansion and oh look, it came with a free ship.
Okay.
Yes. Because the first version of the game was very much about a ship and whatever upgrades. And instead of trying to make these upgrades faction specific, a lot of these upgrades would be beneficial to any faction. And some of them were so OP that people would buy multiples of them, and I did that, simply to get that upgrade, and then never once putting that miniature on the table because I was only paying $15 for each pack just for that one card. That's less of the case now.
Yeah, so other games have dealt with weird combos of old and new stuff, and it's a real problem that Renegade's got to take on. And I think the best way, honestly, there may be a bit of a screw off to the old community because they're going to be the hardest ones to convert over. I don't know if that's what Renegade's going to do, but that's one possible thing they might.
It's a tall task to ask them to try to accommodate the old guard. I think the old guard is happy to simply get new units and to get the terrain. But once you start getting into the whole, how do you play test and balance units from this new phase and the old stuff? Good luck with that. That's a tall task.
For sure. No, it's a very
okay.
good
I'm going to
point.
mention Delta intentionally so I can drink, and you tell me when I can talk about it.
All right.
Oh, look, I'm out.
I'm sure we're gonna get to a meme for that soon, but
I'm sure we'll get to that to a meme soon.
And that was a very good point, and I'm sure I'm going to later. I'll edit out this segment and have it be its own segment for those of you who might watch this. And Renegade, if you might watch.
Oh,
this
you mean
in the
like what
future.
Joe did with me and then took credit for my words?
Oof.
It's the beauty of the ToV podcast. It's the beauty of the ToV podcast, so we can get the word out there.
I loved when you did that. You made your own video just for my little speech. Thank you, Joe.
You're welcome.
That's the way of YouTube. Anyway, all right. No, but thank you, Darosh, for the insight. It really, I mean, it's good to bring these things up because some things that we just, not even think about. So it's good to bring those up. All right, now, next meme. All right, we see this picture and of four ladies. And one says Marro drones, Marro warriors, Marro stingers, Marro dredge.
So there's context to this. Those are the Heathers. If you know your musicals, and it's the three Heathers and then the newest Heather. So it's like, it does make a lot of sense in both ways.
Time out. You mean, are you talking about Heathers the musical or Heathers the movie or Heathers the musical from the movie?
Whoever has Winona Ryder,
This was a movie from a long ago, and I want everyone to repeat after me. Ready? What's your damage, Heather? Everyone say it.
What's your damage?
What's your damage,
Good.
Heather?
You're up to date now. Good job.
Okay, good.
Cheers.
It's a film you couldn't watch nowadays because it'd be so inappropriate. We're back there and we're like, haha, this will never happen. Let's make a movie about it.
Oh.
Now?
Yeah.
No, don't.
Now I gotta watch it. Okay. So very nice, very nice.
Yeah, imagine them trying to release a movie like that today. No way.
I listened to some of the songs and I was just like, hold up, wait. Did they just, I had to replay a certain part and I was like, oh.
They did.
Okay.
Watch the movie. Go see it, seriously.
Yeah.
For sure.
Go find a way to watch it.
All right. Next meme. Get doomed.
Doomed, yes.
Yes.
Whoever brought the 47 Doomoos.
I don't know where this picture came from, but it's perfect. It's perfect.
I got to play against that. It was so much fun.
It is so
I
perfect.
got 8 more for him.
That's the shirt for Sammy Frost.
We're going for 50 next year. I'm bringing him
50, bro.
Yeah.
Do it.
If you've never spent time around Sam Frost, it's an experience.
Yeah.
He's great. He's great. I nearly actually I have his phone number because I was trying to spend time because I wasn't playing Heroscape at the beginning of ScapeCon and neither was he, and so we were trying just to have just a nice little match. It didn't end up working out, but I got his number, so yeah.
He's crazy.
Probably connect with him next ScapeCon,
Yeah, crazy. He intentionally didn't drop his airborne when he successfully rolled for it against Chris Perkins because he thought it wasn't an ideal time to, and then didn't drop again.
Oh, good grief!
No.
Seriously?
Yeah,
that sounds like something he'd do.
Yeah.
Wow.
And he was in the finals. He was in Top Cut when he did that.
My goodness. Yeah,
that sounds so much like his thinking.
Okay, well, this next meme is we've seen this type of meme before.
Oh yeah.
See here, where do I start? Sacred Band, Einar Warlord Bonding, Marcus Decimus Gallus, Parmenio. Yep. That's
Has anyone here lost to Parmenio?
Yeah, my brother plays him constantly because we play Delta. That's a drink.
He's so bad, and I lost.
He's only 65 points though, and non-classic.
He enables that defense, right? And it just nailed it every time. It's so frustrating.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Oh, I love this. I love these movies. Okay. And just want to shout out Dandelions. Dandelions did post a lot of memes. So did Cody. A lot of you guys in the community post a lot of these memes that I pulled from. Anyway, me coming back to Heroscape, an old hobby. Me finally having the time and money to make space for it in my life. You're as beautiful as the day I lost you. Yep. Yeah, as beautiful as the day I lost you.
The crazy part is back with original MSRP, which I know I'm about to date myself, but the $12.99,
oh, yeah.
right? $12 per
I have no
expansion.
idea what you're talking about.
I promise you, this was real. This was.
You're lying.
I used to cut lawns. I used to cut lawns as a kid, and I could afford Heroscape by cutting grass. I cannot do that anymore. I cannot. There's no way.
You are what keep capitalism alive and working.
No.
You are the sole source of capitalism.
It is me.
American
You've discovered me. I must foils. I must be foiled again. I must run away.
The day Heroscape was discontinued is the day our GDP tanked.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
So I have a sad story about the cost of Heroscape. It was when Heroscape was closing down. I had a pack of, I still remember this, of dwarves and repulsors in my hand. It was on sale for $4. I put it back because I put it back on the shelf, and I got.
Where's the eject button? Can you kick him out? How do you?
Actually, yes, I can. Yes, I can.
In my like
We're gonna
12-year-old
deal
brain, you get less like mass of figures in that pack per the cost.
This is the reason time travel's invented, so future self can come back to young self and say, "You idiot!"
Like, hey.
So I got instead the Warriors of Ashra and the Death Reavers because they're slightly bigger.
Well, okay, Reavers though.
Rats.
But dwarves.
You saved yourself on that one.
Yeah,
Right.
A little bit.
but I can still buy Reavers for like $20.
Still hurts. Yeah, it still hurts.
Yeah,
it hurts a lot. It still hurts a lot.
I did the same. I did the same thing, but it's because I didn't think repulsors looked cool, and so I put them back and got a D&D expansion. And yeah, so I'm suffering the same fate.
Oh man,
you guys.
I have one squad of repulsors, and they don't work very well because it's just one squad.
I have so many, and I've used them once only because of Omegacron, and they still suck.
Next one. All right.
So many good ideas for Renegade.
Here we go.
All they got to do is just review all the low units and be like, "Hey, let's introduce something."
This is the other side of the spectrum when it comes to spending money. People see my collection and think I'm rich. Bro, I'm just irresponsible.
Right.
How can I relate to both these statements at the same time?
I feel like if
exactly.
I like here's the thing. I feel like if I sold all my Heroscape right now, I could pay rent, but I choose not to. I choose to hold on to them and gain more money on top of what I've paid on Heroscape. Like, isn't that wild? Like,
honestly, what other commodity really is growing in value like this? You know,
Top screen of this meme. My wife with her arms crossed, stamping her foot.
I tell my wife that if I ever die, all my equity's in plastic. So just
pretty much.
go through
yeah. It's a solid investment.
Go through it all.
Babe, you're set for life. You're fine.
Yeah, just go. Yeah. Follow
In fact,
the
arrange to have me hit by the bus. You will be financially secure.
Like, so depending on what Renegade actually ends up doing, you may want to unload those miniatures before the game.
That's what I'm afraid of. That's what I'm afraid of.
I say the statement out of ignorance, and I apologize, and this may be an in vino veritas moment, but just because the molds are gone, is there any reason you can't just still resurrect the powers with a different sculpt and still have it be the
right?
same?
We've talked about this.
You
We've
could
talked about
this.
this. Exactly.
Has that been talked about?
Yes,
is there any
we have,
reason not to do that, though?
No.
Right.
I mean, just have to work.
Like if
it's a lot of work, but
you get the Romans now, and then they introduce some set that's literally the same powers but in different names.
So you have 8 sculpts instead of 4.
Yeah.
But why not, right?
Why not? They're doing it
tried and true,
anyway.
they work.
It proxies. I mean, they do it. Heroscape community does it anyway. Just
Okay. You might as
So
well
in other words,
resculpt the
Renegade
miniatures.
would be stupid not to do it, right?
You said it, not
pretty
me.
much, because they're not getting any money from the secondary market. If they want to tap into that, the real the price of the miniatures, they want to
Can you imagine if they came
up
up with their own set of dwarves, how much frickin' money they'd make?
Exactly.
Oh my gosh.
Oh yeah.
Right. Or like
another little segment
gladiator,
video that I'm
like
have to clip.
different type of gladiators from a different planet or something. You know, that has the gladiator bonuses, but it's just from a different world than Earth. It's like, bro.
Win-win. They print new stuff, it sells, and then someone can come up with the lore.
Someone's got a new steamroll.
Hint, hint.
There you
go. Like I said, they should have my email.
Easy.
So
Easy.
All right. Oh, and I've seen this one. This being for sale, and this is just downright silly. Okay. We found 2 new items for Heroscape. On how do you pronounce this? Makari?
No, the Mercari app.
Mercari,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Hero Arts,
found some
Heroscape,
good deals on
Sunflowers,
that, though.
color layering, stamps, and die cut sets. And what is this? Yeah, who knows what this is? It's just like, yeah.
Yeah, there's a couple brands out there that use I guess they use the ping for Heroscape, but
Right.
it's not actual Heroscape, and it's,
Right.
What the hell am I looking at? What are you showing?
Who knows?
It's when somebody puts
That's the question.
Heroscape and it's something that's not Heroscape or Heroscapes.
Right. They did
And your search
Heroscapes,
engine
that-
thing comes out
and
like,
the
ooh,
app's like-
Heroscape, and it's like, nope.
Are we
You must
that
want
powerful
this.
a community that they've got to keyword search us to get us to buy their crap?
I guess so.
Yeah, yeah,
it's the
I mean,
tag.
it only has
Wow.
one life,
Imagine
so
that.
it only has
Because
one life,
if you
so.
the thing is, it's like I have Heroscape saved as a search, so it'll send me those exact products and be like, "You want this too, right?" And I'm like, "No, Heroscape,
Yeah.
the brand,
Well,
not
and-
Heroscapes, the Sunflower Stamps collection." I'm
And
like,
it-
"Bro, what?
It
Like, what are you
says,
trying
it says
to
on the
sell
bottom here to me every time my phone buzzes, so there you go.
Yep.
Yep.
It's a
Wow.
frequent situation.
The pain.
I'm glad I've never experienced this.
I will say though, Mercari has some really they give me coupons, and I've never gotten coupons before on Heroscape, so I'm like, hey, I'm gonna use 10% off this Heroscape set. Let's go. You know?
And here's
So-
here's the next one, and this person should just go to jail right away.
Oh no!
Rackham Confrontation Ram Army Box, The Age of Ragnarok, Acheron Heroscape Rare. It is a
Hold on.
freaking empty box, and guess how much?
I got a story for this one. I
Good.
sold this guy that box.
Wait,
So I bought.
wait,
so
hold
check
on.
this- check this out. I bought this. It was full. I got really lucky on Facebook today. Knox Brown, shout out to him. He sold me a RAM box with everything in it. So I found out how rare these just the boxes, and it had some contents in it. It was like the gargoyles, stuff that you don't use for Heroscape.
Sure.
And the book or whatever. So I sold it to a guy on eBay for like $20, thinking, whatever. It's just a box. And then he reposted it as soon as it got delivered and posted it for this.
299. I mean, there's free shipping, so there you go. But yeah.
To my knowledge,
Can
it
I
never sold.
Oh, of
but-
course not.
Can I say
That's
something?
still
And I do
crazy,
not
though,
mean
yeah.
this as bragging. I mean this as shame.
Yeah.
I remember when these VC, right, or whatever it is.
Yeah.
VC.
Yeah,
Yeah.
DC.
I remember the reason they did this because at the time, Miniature Market. I
Yeah.
apologize for cursing. Had a fuck ton.
I'm all out. But,
I bought
you know,
two
my second
boxes, and I still have them.
Oh, nice.
At the time when they were
Nice.
like
Mhm.
$40 or $20 each or something like that.
The
Well,
minis from those are like
I've been actually in an
pricey.
effort to entice you guys to come to ScapeCon if it's that important to you to have them. Because I
Ayo.
could care less about them. I may take one of those boxes and bring it as prize support for next ScapeCon.
Bro.
That's killer. That is worth like $400 or $500.
Gordon,
at least,
so-
I
if you
could
can
care
even
less.
find
I'm
one.
not. I've never sold a single thing on eBay. I don't care about any of that.
That's
But
awesome.
Wait,
if
what?
It's that important to you guys to have, I'll bring one as a prize next ScapeCon.
Which
You guys will-
which
you
VCs are
guys
in
will go.
there?
That's the Skull Demons. That's Morgaloth.
There's two
okay.
major
Oh.
boxes. There's two
Okay.
major boxes. I forget what they are. I've got two of each of them.
Skeletons of Annelidia or whatever.
Now
I'd
I will
probably do
say,
that.
whatever those giant skeletons are, when you play them with the Dumatef guard or the what is the two figures?
The Death Knights.
Oh my God, so good.
Yeah, it's
That
fun.
is fun. If you've never done that, proxy it if you have to. But it is so much fun to play that.
They're the
Yeah.
coolest looking VC figures in the game.
Gordon,
They
bring
break
them
like
next
crazy.
year.
though. I
I'll
remember
probably
breaking
purchase
out
them.
a couple out of my box, and they broke like that. So it's
Yeah.
Oh,
not
God.
very good plastic. That's what sucks about those RAM things. The plastic is BS.
Yeah, but
Well,
bring
I
him,
like
bring
the
him,
ruins,
bring him, bring him
because I
next
have
year,
some of those
Gordon.
ruins.
Bring him next year, Gordon. I'll probably
If
purchase
you
them.
guys will go to ScapeCon, I will bring one of those boxes, and Mike and I will figure out what we do with it.
Gordon,
Be there.
I'm
Raffle-
going.
raffle, whatever.
I think
I know
most
I'm
of us
coming.
here are going. So yeah.
Yep.
All right. So yeah, that was interesting. That's not exactly a meme, but it's there. Okay.
It's funny. Yeah.
It's memeing on us.
Exactly.
It is.
Gordon
Really is.
said ... and whatever meme you want to do.
Oh, my
DeRoche,
goodness.
whatever.
I can see the memes next year. All right. Strong Insurance Agency. I have no idea what this has to do with anything, but it says we'll scare you with our insane rats.
That's the meme.
Yep,
It's
there you go.
the Death Reavers.
Yep.
It's the Death Reaver meme.
Be very,
Shout out
very
to Lex.
scared. Be very, very scared.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Whenever I see a single unit from the Elite Onyx Vipers, the Fire-Leg Spiders, the Venek Vipers,
God, how funny is that?
the Mohican River
did
Tribe,
any one of you not think otherwise when you saw this picture? And you went, "Oh yeah."
Oh yeah.
Thoracus,
Scout.
and also
It's
Zedekron
very
get
unique to the
activated.
community.
A Scout. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And
All
that and
the
that's
Raptors
Silvera.
I can
That's
kinda
Silvera
see.
shrieking too. You know.
The Vipers I can kind of see, but
Let's see. And Christian
Rudy
Nagel,
River Tribe
they're in the
XD.
chat. Christian saying greetings from St. Louis. Christian, welcome to the stream.
Woo!
Happy Christmas, Happy New Year to you. All right. Oh, I love this one. This is all I can say is on ISS Requiem. Okay.
Oh man, this was another classic of mine. This
yeah.
is actually, I think this is 2 years old, but yeah,
I love
I
it.
made this while I was at work.
We
one
might
day. I
have
had
done
nothing-
this
nothing
last
to do.
year, but heck, I'm doing
Amazing.
it again. I'm doing it again. I love
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
There's a few I made with Achilles Alliance.
Mhm.
One of them from Breaking Bad too.
Nice.
Okay.
Have you guys ever paired Brave Arrow with Theracus and just gone and murdered something?
That is fun.
oh.
Mm.
Right? Because
No,
Theracus
I will do
can
that.
fly, probably put Brave Arrow on height, and then he
Mm.
gets the +1, and then Brave Arrow just kills something.
I'll put that on my
And
list.
it's
Ooh, I
cheap.
can do that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
for
it's
sure.
good.
For sure.
Do it.
Nice.
Do it.
It's a 90-point combo right there.
Exactly, but it's fun.
Oh yeah.
All right. Smug anime girls really are something else. This one, and then
Wendy's.
that one.
I didn't even think of it. Yeah, the Wendy's. Yeah, because Wendy's
Oh
did.
yeah, it is Wendy's.
They did a manga at one point. Like,
Oh,
Did they
dear me.
really?
Dear
yeah,
me.
All right.
Wendy's. So Wendy's is crazy with branding.
Yeah.
Like,
Hold
know,
one
they-
second while Krug is on screen. I'm gonna go get something. Don't change the screen till I get back.
For sure. Yeah, and just I'd like to point out that that yes, Krug really does have a smug smile on his face.
Yeah, you don't really think
Yes.
about it until you look at really close. It's like,
Mhm.
yeah, that's a proud troll.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and Christian in the chat says, I have hosted many epic games of Heroscape at local brew pubs here in St. Louis, apparently. Thanks for the shout out. Christian,
Nice.
you're very
Beer
welcome.
And Heroscape. Win-win.
Yep. Thanks for
Okay,
commenting on the
how
stream.
many of you
All right.
guys own a Krug mug?
Krug
Yo,
mug. Krug
no.
mug. Oh,
that's
look at
cool.
that. Ah,
So,
Hexacon.
local advertisement for
Hexacon,
Hexacon,
there you
the
go.
only VC-friendly Heroscape con in the States, because of Tommy Mega Silver Adams. The
Right.
reason he did it is he wanted to appeal to VC players who like to play with all their extra stuff.
Mhm.
We had players show up in Louisville from like 8 different states. It was fantastic.
Mhm.
Wow.
And one of the
Wow.
prizes was a Krug mug.
Nice.
I have
Yeah.
I have that sticker on my my big thermos I carry around. So yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
Nice.
Gordon, I am.
So if you
I'm
guys
like
want to come to Louisville for Hexacon, go to heroscapers.com.
Gordon. I'm like, I live in a little town like about 3 or 4 hours south central Kentucky. So
And you've
Yeah.
never visited us once, and we're
no,
very disappointed.
I know,
Ooh.
and I know I
Ooh.
need to. Sometime down the line, I'm going to.
We've been here for over 12 years. and
over.
you won't come visit us. You
Dang.
Tom, okay, stop.
Dang.
Tommy Mega Silver lives in Litchfield and makes
Right.
the drive.
Right.
Dang.
No excuses, sir.
No, absolutely none. Absolutely none. I take all the blame, but
We would love to have you.
Eventually,
You know
I
what?
know.
You need a place to stay? You come on up. I'll put you in my guest room.
Ayo.
sounds like a plan, sir. All right. Next one. If I had a nickel for every time Heroscape was announced for a revival, I'd have 2 nickels, which isn't a lot, but it's weird that it happened twice.
It really did happen
Yeah.
twice,
We-
and not
don't-
even
don't-
not even within a year, because
Right.
we didn't get crowdfund was unsuccessful. Take a drink,
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
after what, like, not even a few months, then they announced it in June, so it wasn't even a year, and we got it announced it twice that Heroscape was coming back. That's wild. Those are some wild odds.
I didn't hear no bell.
I didn't hear no bell.
It's just, I think we all have the same look on our face when we read this. We're just like, It's like, yep.
Very, very interesting. Yep.
And Christian is asking, where and when is the next
I'm gonna comment. I'm posting it to him.
All right,
I'm sending him the link.
Okay, yeah, go ahead and do that. It's Heroscapers.com. You can already kind of sign up on it. I mean, or at least look to sign up if you've been on it before, and get yourself on the waiting list there on Heroscapers.com. All the information is there.
Yeah, just copy and paste that link. August 7th through 11th, August.
After Gen Con, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
So they always try to do it after Gen Con so people can still go to Gen Con.
Yep.
But
it sucks that I want to go to both. I'm actually thinking of
Sunday is only $17.
Some of us are planning to go to both. So
yeah, if you're not able to go to all years,
to demo Heroscape, and I'm actually thinking of signing up and doing that.
I signed up.
It's just that until I see it, I don't trust them. Right? So I don't know if I want to commit.
For sure. That's what I've been saying. Got to show us something.
But at the same time, I'm desperate to get this game out.
You're going to showcase Vampire the Masquerade. You have no idea what it is. But you're
yeah, exactly.
You're the Vampire the Masquerade guy.
I know you signed up for Heroscape, but somebody make a meme.
We need you to showcase a Power Rangers. And you're like, I've never played this game once.
Tommy is so into the Power Rangers and I could give a shit. Oh my god.
Bless
I'm too
you,
old
Tommy.
for Power Rangers.
Bless you, Tommy.
I was into Ultraman. I'm not into Power Rangers.
All right.
That's fair.
Doomed. Not done. Dune. No, is it Dune? Yeah, Dundermifflin. Dundermifflin.
That's a mess up.
Yeah. I'm sorry. It just I've watched The Office before, so it's like message up. But yeah, that's a fun meme.
I hate The Office. It's too cringe for me.
Interesting.
I love The Office.
I heard there's two different versions.
I can't handle it.
The
British one's worse.
Yeah.
British ones were a lot worse.
The most hilarious beginning episode, I think, is the fire alarm one, though. That fire alarm bit at the very beginning. Oh my gosh, that's just like yes, and I think that's what makes it so funny, though, is that yes, there are cringe like moments all over it, but I think that's what makes it so.
I can't handle cringe humor.
Yeah. I guess it's got to be one's cup of tea, for that.
Right.
Yeah. I feel like I'm missing out because everyone's into it.
That's all right.
And speaking of The Office, mini dogging.
Hey, quick question.
Yes, go ahead.
Yeah.
Over under. Let's go with 3. How many figures Rogue has painted since the stream started?
Yeah, because he's been doing that. 3. Just say 3.
No, I said over under. You can't.
Over under. Oh, sorry.
You're 2 or 4.
Okay, I'm sorry.
4. I'm gonna do 4.
Okay. Yeah, 4. I'll take 4.
I'm gonna go with 2.
Over. Yeah.
No, I just did 1. I'm doing detail work, so it takes longer.
Dang.
So none. 0.
All right. Mini dogging, as in the mini version of regular dogging, which is already a mini version of Dude.
Dude is the meme lord, like meme king.
Honestly,
it's just
where does it end with you people? Yeah. That's how I kind of feel on Discord sometimes, when I'm looking at memes or looking at comments, you can't
Here's my dude. I have
let's go.
There we are.
Bifflins, I call them.
And see, and hello, Derek, there on the stream. Cthulhu Daddy lives, maybe.
Here's hoping, Derek. Here's hoping.
All right, next one. I love this meme. This made me laugh the moment I saw it. This and you have to really see this. Okay, so it's basically more of a Facebook type thing. To where it points an arrow up to the person. This idiot spends way too much on Heroscape, and then the arrow that points down. These idiots encourage it. That was special. That was special. That was a very special one. All right, here we go. Some of the pain, although not as painful now. 4,000 backers, less than half of what I hoped for.
I love this one. Yeah, I draw a lot of my meme inspiration from Lord of the Rings, but lately I've been on a Star Wars kick because episode 3 is a great place making Heroscape Memes. I don't know what it is.
Nice.
All right, you best start believing in miracles, Heroscapers. You're in one. Yeah.
To be seen.
All right.
TBD.
Everyone
TBD.
do your impersonate. What was the name of that character?
Barbosa.
You best started believing in ghost stories, Miss Turner. You're in one.
Yeah, there you go. Wow.
You win.
Gordon,
That one's good.
You best start believing in miracles.
I'm drunk. I have no idea what I just did.
Gordon, would you like to audition for voice acting sometime down the line?
Amazing.
Oh,
I think...
because of your lore stuff? No. Sure. My ego knows no bounds. If you need a voice actor, I'm in.
Awesome.
I won't listen to a single thing you do, but I'm more than happy.
That is absolutely fine. That's most of my voice actors anyway, so you'll be in good company.
There you go. I'm in.
All right. Got that knee guck swag.
Oh no.
Look at them.
I need that on a shirt.
Look at them.
I knew
diamonds.
it. I knew Joe was going to say that.
I need that on a shirt. A lot of these, I really need on shirts.
It could be good merchandise.
But that on a shirt.
It's pretty good merchandise.
I'll make a version for you, Joe. I'll make one for you.
There you go.
Okay, quick aside, Joe. You've been going to the Mars events, right?
Yeah.
Good boy.
Yeah, I've been to Mars.
Good lad.
I've been to Maryland and Massachusetts. I go every other month.
I just need you to go to tournaments, buddy. That's all I ask.
That's what I do.
Let's go.
Joe beat me. He beat me at Escape Con East actually in a really fun match.
Who wants
He's
this
been getting-
sweater? Who wants this sweater?
I don't know. Going to points really doesn't feel like a good victory though.
Stop.
Hey, you had
Joe, all I ask is you bring a good army.
Exactly.
That's it.
Yeah, I've been pretty good. EscapeCon. Look, it was not. I went 9-16. No, I'm sorry, 9-6.
Dang.
Really?
Yeah,
That's pretty good, man.
Nice,
That's
man.
awesome, dude. Well done.
Yeah. Wait. No, flip that. Reverse it. 6-9.
Oh no. Well then never mind. You
perfect.
suck. Stop bringing one squad of. Well, I got
Yeah.
one common squad of. Okay, stop. I'm not even gonna listen anymore.
Amazing.
No, good. I'm glad you're going. That makes me happy.
Yeah.
Merry Crixus to all, and a Hexy New Year.
Nice.
The good gladiator.
Just you know.
The
you
one
show
shield
this,
defense.
You
Yeah,
show
that's
this to
dope.
your wife, honey. I'm Hexy. Let me tell you.
It would have
I
been
know it.
worthy if it said
I'm
Rotarius.
Hexy and I know it.
It would be the true ugly sweater if it had Retiari. Yeah.
Well, we need to get one that's Retiaris then. Yep.
Because ugly sweaters have to bring the worst out of us, don't
No,
they?
absolutely.
There's nothing ugly about that one.
Yeah, we love Crixus here.
Get on it. I'm once again asking for an initiative.
For
For an initiative, bruh. It's when you really need it. You never get it. So.
Oh, I love Bernie memes.
I've never seen this one. This is good.
Don't we all?
Nice.
Don't we all? All right, so that is folder number 1. If anybody's keeping track, if you're on the audio sphere, keeping track of this podcast, that's
I've got to
the
be
first folder.
I got to be at work early
All right,
tomorrow
sir.
morning. God forbid. So I'm hanging around for your Delta moment. If you've got a Delta meme,
Let me go to folder number 2 and do a quick
I want to make
check.
a point, and then I'm going to bail.
All right, sir. Here, hold on.
And then you
one
can have
sec.
actually have a good podcast.
No.
You have
You're awesome.
We're gonna miss you.
Let me see if there's
Ryan. I'm pretty
anything-
sure I have a Delta meme in there from Escape Con East. Actually,
Amazing.
I think you had it in your second folder. The one with Palpatine.
Oh, is it? Wait, is that okay? I think it's the. Oh yeah, it
Delta
says G.
and
It
Star
says,
Wars?
it says G
I'm
busy
in.
right
I
on
don't
it,
care
right?
what it is.
I think so.
Yeah. Okay. I think it. Okay.
Oh, I see it.
I think this is what you're talking about.
That's my personal favorite meme I've ever made. Heroscape related.
Okay.
Maybe my favorite ever.
All right. Here we go. Well, Cody, do you want to read it? Go ahead.
Give me a sec. I'm waiting for it to load.
That's fine.
Oh, here
that's
we
fine.
go. Here, I'll read my part. You read. It was John.
Okay.
All right. So, have I ever told you about the Templar cavalry?
No.
I thought not. It's not a meta unit. Templar's mobility and 5 attack galloping charge combined with a range component would be difficult to beat.
Is it possible to win a tournament with Templar?
Not in classic points.
Oh my god.
And the context of that, Gordon, is that between me and my buddy, it was Jonathan, we went 12-0 with the Templar, winning 3 tournaments, and Jonathan was 2 of 3 Cleon's losses on the weekend, and I beat Chris Perkins with the Templar. So
big names.
Wow.
Yeah.
Isn't that great? Wow. Didn't you feel good?
Oh, it was it was a time to behold, and we were
this was a Delta event, I assume. Yes.
Well, this was ScapeCon East. So we were,
there you go. Oh yes, I'm so bummed I couldn't go to that because that must have been good. And Foodzine was there, the French guy. That must have been a fun time.
Oh, he was awesome. I love
he's
I love
awesome.
hanging out with him.
And it is incorrect to call him Foodzine. It's Foudzine. I don't care how he's correct pronunciation is. Drink because of mispronunciation. All right.
Cheers.
I only want to use, if you'll allow me, I only want to use Delta as a proven concept for Renegade. Can anybody guess what they think I want to suggest, pitch, hope they will do?
Like changing the old meta?
Live action change system.
That's what I was thinking.
Why?
To adjust the influx of new units and to balance and rearrange meta.
It's as if you listened to the little soliloquy I gave on Joe's show. If they, because we're in the dark, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Furthermore,
on the dark,
I know not over this specific issue because I'm in the dark. I just know there's been a little brushback from players such as myself making suggestions to Renegade, which caused a problem, which caused players such as myself to quit the process because they thought, well, this is bullshit, I'm out.
Right.
That's not to say they haven't addressed it, gone forward. I don't know. I'm in the dark, and that's legit. I have no idea. Maybe things will be fine, and I have reason to hope. Whatever. But can you imagine if this new product comes out with printed values on these units? What could happen down the road? What if they get just one of them wrong? What's going to happen? What if we get another Q9?
Oh.
Right? There's so-and-so playing with their son or their nephew or whatever. And what is the same unit every single freaking time said son or nephew is going to bring out? Broken, undercosted, overpowered unit. If they do not come out with variable pricing, here is a quote, and I hope the internet hears me or Renegade uses it in a promotional blurb. Renegade will be fucking morons if they do not use variable pricing.
Take a drink.
It's either that. Take a drink. It's either that or they play tested the hell out of it and they know they nailed it both in the present and the future. That's what's got me worried. Learn there's some saying or something about that. Those who don't know their past are doomed to repeat it, whatever the saying is.
You can't move forward in the future unless you learn from the bones of the past.
You've got a ton of history with this product alone to look at what they nailed and what they got
13 years
wrong.
of what we did with it too.
Yeah. Don't make that same mistake. At the very least, incorporate it. And I say this for multiple game systems. Game systems that introduce adaptable variable system, and it tends to require an electronic component. I understand it may be an additional cost. It could be as simple as simply just publishing a PDF. Although it'd be lame. We like to have squad builders, whatever. And without a squad builder, you're dead. But the community will be more than happy to give you one. Perkins has already given you one.
I know,
you don't need
the
to spend
website's
a
already
cent.
there.
Exactly.
But if you do not have an adjustable, tweakable system based upon data and review, you are killing your product before it's even out of the crib.
And this comes down to respecting.
Happy New Year, everybody, and I'll see you next year.
Yeah.
Gordon,
Thank you, Gordon.
Thank you so much
Pleasure
for coming
as always.
on. Yeah, nice to
Have a
meet
good
you,
night,
sir.
man.
All right.
We'll see
I would love to be on again because
Absolutely.
if I could be drunk and just be my typical moronic self, I'd be more than happy. And if you need voice work, sure. All right, boys. See you
stay
later.
in touch, sir.
Have a good night, man.
Gordon.
Thanks for joining.
I love that guy.
You know, actually, you know what I was thinking when he was ranting? He's kind of what like tabletop bro is going to be in like 20 years. You know, I can just see that. I can see that happen.
Tabletop bro wishes.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
No, honestly, yeah.
Gordon's even better in person than he is on Discord. That's for sure.
Oh no,
He's
I've
hilarious.
played a couple games against him. Escape on. So that red and black wormling combo I keep lamenting about. He was the one that used it. He was the one that destroyed me with red and black wormlings. So now that I remember,
there's a moment, one of my favorite moments that me and my brother. This was a shared moment we had at EscapeCon 3 this past summer, where it was a VCheese tournament, like 8:48 in the morning, whatever. And DeRoche was the last person, and he got like cut out because he showed up like 10 minutes late, and he showed up. And everyone's like, DeRoche, you're out. And he's like, okay. And he just went back to sleep. And he just like didn't care at all. Man, this guy.
He's so funny. Yeah.
He's a character.
Yeah. And Derek, Justin, thank you guys for the comments. Justin Gordon is who. Yeah. It's like, I mean, I heard him speak on Joe Crazy's YouTube video, and I thought, we need to bring him on here sometime. So glad to be able to finally meet him and bring him on board for a podcast, even though it's more of a fun one, but we got some good bits out of it. So
he's such a good conversationalist. I enjoyed talking to him so much,
especially on the sauce. So yep, absolutely.
Yeah. I'll join him next time.
Oh yeah. All right. So, but yeah, no, and I wanted to make the point too. This comes down to respecting the source material for the things, for doing things right. I think there's always Renegade is more than likely 100% gonna do something that's gonna tick people off. It's a given. But as long as it's something that's not horribly painful, then okay. But yeah, they really gotta work out some of these kinks in order for things not to screw up terribly, for sure.
You just gotta do the research.
Yeah,
right. It's simple and done. Just talk with the community and yeah.
Yep. We'll see. All right. So again, we have only gone through the first folder. So let's try.
But there was still a lot of memes there. There was still a lot.
I mean, isn't it memes till midnight? You got like 8 minutes till midnight Eastern Standard Time.
Yeah.
Let's do some of these.
All right. Drawing a blank, which has been me for most of the night.
Yeah.
I love that. Yeah, this is a nice one. I like this one. It's pretty good.
Wait, here's this.
Oh yeah.
This should be a T-shirt.
It should be a
T-shirt.
Yeah.
Is a T-shirt.
That would be a really good
I think possibly. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Possibly. Yeah.
It's I think the design's uploaded. So.
Sweet.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. Again. Yeah. It's like Roguescaper. He's getting himself an Etsy store. So yeah. Just wait. All right. What year is this? It's the Viking Age. That explains the laser raptors. Yeah. You're in Valhalla. You are.
If you've never seen that movie, it is 35 minutes of the most insane nonsense you've ever seen.
Awesome.
It's great. I forget what it's called. Amazing. Kung Fu. It's what's it called? I'll look up the name, but it's amazing.
Okay. Muy bien. Okay, this one's fun. My stats, my backstory, my equipment, my dice rolls.
Kung Fury.
Yeah.
Kung Fury.
Kung Fury. Okay. There you are. Kung Fury. But yeah, the dice rolls.
Well, this one speaks the Cosmet right here.
Yeah. Dice rolls, memes, are just They are. All right. Next one.
All right.
This guy teleports into your living room. This almost sounds like an AI story. And says, "We need to go now. What do you do?"
Honestly, I'll go with him.
Yeah. I mean, look, that means I don't have to go to work next day.
Beam me up, Scotty.
To Valhalla we go, I suppose.
Yeah, beam me up. Yep. Let's see here. Yeah. Blash Shark is saying not quite because his stats are trash.
Not the space frog, especially.
Yeah, what's got armor like that? Yeah. No.
We could use a frog faction in Heroscape.
That's true.
Absolutely. Yep. Those
amphibians.
Those.
But they're not humanoid though.
Those are the worst painted miniatures I've ever seen. But they are painted. 10 victory points.
Amazing.
A bad paint job is better than a pile of gray plastic. I always say that.
True.
Exactly.
True.
It gives me hope. It gives me hope. Okay, friend. I thought you said you were selling your Heroscape collection. Me. The collection is mine. There. Okay. Yeah.
Battlescape, they always have some good memes. I follow them on Instagram.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's good.
Yep. Yeah, they are good. Whenever you break another terrain piece, and I actually have a different take on this, but this one says, I can fix that. Look at the, I have some of these. Like this. Now, for me, actually, and I'll give the story, like when I would be like, initially finding terrain and miniatures for ToV way back, like 5-10 years ago, scouring eBay, whatever, I'd actually be looking for the broken stuff, because not that I can fix it, I can use this to be like, a miniature breaks a terrain and then it just scatters, and because for stop motion you kind of need that bits and pieces of frame by frame, different things happening. So yeah, different reasons for me, but yeah, I get the point. All right. And
we already did this next one.
Yeah, we did this one. I'm hearing, I don't know if you guys are hearing that. I'm hearing some feedback in my line.
Yeah, I'm hearing it too, actually.
Some clicking, yeah.
Yeah. I don't know whose mic is that.
Because it's Rock Robotics. Yeah, he's getting batteries. Yeah.
Whose is it? Oh, it's Jason. Okay.
Jason.
Yeah. Okay, Jason is to black. I gotcha. His batteries
he's getting a replacement.
Well, we did warn him. It was memes till midnight, so all right. And here is one of the memes I think we were talking about earlier. Her.
Yeah.
This is Cody and me.
He's probably thinking about other girls. And let's zoom in on this.
Absolutely, I know through it.
This is a weekly occurrence.
Right.
Army. So let's see. Let's look at this army. And it's not that you would use this army. It's that you'd be thinking about this in bed on why you would use this army. Air Elemental, 2 of them. Earth Elemental 1, Fire Elemental 1. Correct the Elementalist Raylan. Kyrie Aura, ROTV. Dragon Spire, Thrakus. Water Elemental. And yeah, that type of army. And it's 510 points, 9 figures, 10 hexes. Which is actually kind of interesting, but yes. So again, bothering relationships anywhere. I know I might have this slightly too. Married 14 years, and yeah, I am. It's like for me, so it's like I'm thinking, okay, what should Toothpick do next? And she's thinking like, why aren't you coming to bed? So, yeah. Yeah, I love my wife, by the way. So anyway, all right. I don't know what this cartoon's from, but it's kind of cute. I love seeing people smile at their phones in public.
Oh, that's a comic artist.
Yeah.
Okay.
I know on Twitter. Yeah.
Have they received happy news? Is it a text from a loved one, perhaps? What could be instilling such joy?
Amazing.
In that moment? Let's zoom in. Renegade did bring Heroscape back to the table. Yeah, wasn't that a fun day? That was a fun, totally unexpected.
That was a great announcement.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was. All right.
It was a very vindicating day for me. I told so many people not to give up hope.
Right. Yeah. No, it's
I knew it would happen. I just didn't expect it to happen so quickly.
Right.
But
yeah.
It could have been 10 years.
We also still don't have product in our hand.
It could have been 10 years for all we knew. But yeah, again, we don't have product in our hand yet. You have a lizard arm.
Not till next year.
But you're historical. I pick up an oxygen mask and I'm a sci-fi pirate. That doesn't seem fair. Well, we'll have to see how that goes. Oh my goodness, my voice is starting to get ragged. Okay. Templars in a... Oh, here's another Delta one. Templars in a Delta event with a Strike 1. Templar in the other Delta event.
Amazing.
What does it mean to
Boromir-
have a strike one?
So strike one, if you remember, Joe, the main event, Escape Con East, it was bring 2, strike 1. And yeah, so like you just strike the Templar army, and Boromir made this in reaction to me making all my Templar memes.
Gotcha.
So I was like, oh, you got me there. You got
Gotcha. Yeah. Okay. I get that.
Fair. Yeah.
Okay. Live. Dead-Eye Dan reaction. Yep.
I gotta implement these into the video. Into my videos. I love this so much.
Breaking news. Stop the presses. All right. Here we are. Never thought
Amazing.
I'd die fighting side by side with a squirrel, a cupcake, and a pirate. What about side by side with a friend? You're all right, Killian, but I've seen that squirrel eat human flesh. Oh dear.
Oh, no.
Oh dear.
Incredible.
Hey, I'm all there for my furry little woodland creatures armed to the teeth, let me tell you. Okay.
Bring the board, man.
And then the next expansion, Candy Landscape, as requested.
Well, that's some Adventure Time.
Yeah, no, I know. I watched.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is a good one.
Okay, Jesus Cristo, it's airborne. Yep, there they are. And can you name? Can you name?
How
them?
did you read that one?
I said it in Spanish.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's like, Jesus Christ. It's the airborne.
Okay, now I gotta take a drink.
Jason Bourne, for those that haven't seen it, this is what it's referencing.
Okay, gotcha.
Jesus Christ, it's Jason Bourne.
Yeah.
I love those memes are great. I love those.
Yeah.
Those are good ones.
And when we say airborne, we're talking Henderson, Daniel Taylor, Gimp, and Toothpick. There you go. Yeah.
Honestly, should be in the show. Should be a character that comes up and goes, Jesus Christ, it's the airborne.
Hey. Yeah. We'll talk.
Agent Carr.
We'll talk.
Yeah.
Thank you for changing my life. I'm literally just Wing Commander Tuck Harrigan.
Yeah. I love this one.
Yeah,
this is every 17-year-old kid next year.
Justin says, long live the Void. All right. Here we are.
Whoa.
I love this painting. Following Einar and hating Utgar, Templar Cavalry, and a Carathon. Snap. If you know where that movie's from, yep, it's pure testosterone. Let me tell you.
Oh my goodness.
So wait, is this reference to the misprint on the Templar cards, or what?
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, the
okay.
Einar symbol on the Templar card. Yeah, yeah. Which I haven't checked mine to see if I have those misprints or not. I need to do that.
Okay. Yes, this always hurts when you roll 8+ defense dice and still die.
That's really what it is.
Yeah. Yep.
The pain.
I genuinely feel the more dice you roll, the less of a result you
have
ever.
Winning. Yeah. Keep it to like four dice and you're good to go. Like
I have a rule when my opponent rolls one skull. If they roll one skull out of their result, I roll one defense dice at a time because otherwise I blank. I don't know what it is. It's some superstition that I have.
Okay, guys. Just real quick, because we are at midnight. We still have a few memes to go. I don't mind going a little bit late, but I do need to take a little break. Is it okay if we all just take, say, like a 10-minute break on stream, come back and wrap things up? If anybody's got to go, then we can exit it out if anybody has to do that.
I should probably go. I got to get up pretty early.
Okay.
But yeah, it's been great hanging with you guys, though.
Yeah.
Pleasure, Cody.
Appreciate you, sir.
Thanks for joining.
Thank you so much. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year.
And hopefully I'll see you, Joe, in March, perhaps, when we have our next Mars event. And whoever else
in March?
in March. That'll be the Salisbury one.
Okay.
We have one in DC in January, and then Philadelphia in February.
Yeah, I'll see you before then.
Yeah, man. All right. Well, it's been good hanging with you guys. I'll talk to you later.
Sounds good.
Have a good night.
Later. All right. So for the audience, we're just gonna take about. We gonna do 10 minutes, guys. Would 10 minutes be fair?
Yeah.
All right. We're just gonna put the break bumper up and just play some music, and then we'll be back in 10 minutes to finish these memes. So see you all in a little bit. hopping back on here a couple minutes early. Let me get this break thing off. Boom. Okay. All right, let's get back to the stream. And Blast Shark, you're saying rolling defense on 8 dice is easy. You just need to be attacking.
That's true. That's the law of dice. It's never what you want.
Yeah.
This is truth. Truth being
You
spoken.
always roll all skulls on the person with 1 life left, and then you attack the person you need to kill. It's like a whiff. That's how it always works.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. All right, this I like how this is drawn. You know, it says okay. It's kind of like a Curie psychologist, maybe a Curie therapist. Yeah. I just feel like I'm not relevant anymore. Runa keeps telling me, Dad, why can't you be more like my new friend Revna? When Utkar summons an invasive species, it sucks. But when Revna does it, you know, yeah. Well, only time will tell him that.
Yeah.
Right.
It's really funny.
All right. 5 squads of Death Reavers. Me.
Yeah. Dude, you could say that for 1 squad of Death Reavers.
Yeah.
It's like
scatter.
Yep.
Oh dear.
I remember at ScapeCon East I was playing against 1 squad and he had the rest of his units were like 4th Mass. It was 4th Mass and 10th Reg, I think. No, I'm sorry. He did have that, but the first wave of units this guy sent at me was Krav and Death Reavers, and I had my army of cowboys. And boy, oh boy, was it difficult to get rid of those Death Reavers. Oh my god, it was only 4 of them. It was just 4 of them.
Lovely, lovely minis. Lovely, lovely minis. Okay, about right there. All lore wants to live. Canon, non-canon, where do you draw the line?
Oh my gosh.
That's really good. And he drew the line.
He drew the line at D&D, yeah.
This is my dilemma, you know? It's like, all right.
Yeah.
I like, now this needs to be a t-shirt. Get Krug on your crew. I would love
where's
to
there
have an updated
Krug 2.0?
Yeah, a Krug 2.0 with this type of Yeah. Oh, please. Now. $200.
I contacted Dandelions. I did print that as a T-shirt, so he said they could use it. So
nice.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's lovely. Actually, I think it would make it even more special if the Krug had a peg leg. You know, one of its legs were peg leg, and that would just be perfect.
Interesting.
Yep. That would be absolutely perfect. You know, because it already has an eye patch, so missing eye, missing leg. You know, it's still Krug. It's still Krug. Yeah, I like this one because I've purchased these things. They don't know that I'm a top tier Heroscape figure.
Amazing.
Exactly.
That is too good.
Exactly.
Amazing.
Exactly. And yeah, if you guys don't know this, try getting this dragon. Try getting the dragon. You'll see
Heroscaper just bought the whole stock of them.
That's insane.
Yeah, they're tough to find. When you do find them, it's special. It's special. All right, giving me bad vibes. Giving me bad vibes.
That's a really cool.
As opposed to good vibes.
Nice.
I need to see if we can once again put on a shirt because I think I gotta gift that to Michaela. She's our Runer master.
Nice.
That's so cool.
Okay. Oh, I love this one. This is just for all the Dune.
A lot of Dune tonight.
For all the Dune memes. This person says, I don't know what the Dune emote means. And at this point, I'm too afraid to ask. Yeah. You have to know.
You gotta love the meme hound. You just gotta love it.
It's, and that's half the conversation practically, whether it's on Heroscapers or Renegade. It's like just throwing out them memes. All right. Yep. Describe Heroscape in 10 seconds. You with your 9mm pistol, drink. You with your 9mm pistol versus me with my pots and pans robot outfit from Halloween.
Oh my god.
That basically it. It doesn't matter. Just the dice are the same.
I love Lex's memes too. They're always you always have to like, oh wait, this is really funny once you sit down and think about it.
Right.
Well, and playtesting Ranger Cody last Wednesday, who's an NGC miniaturist being currently on the playtesting phase. She got boomerangs, and so it's like for a second there, she was throwing boomerangs at zombies, and it was fun for a second until she became a zombie herself. But it's just that's Heroscape for you. Let's see here, and Blasters and Spartacus.
This next one makes way more sense now because I met Johnny.
Yeah,
at ScapeCon.
Seeing this at ScapeCon was just fun. Things I learned at ScapeCon 3. There are 2 types of competitive players. Chris Perkins, Johnny Frisbee. Yep. I mean, I've seen both of them, and I totally get the meme. You have to go to ScapeCon, though. I mean, go to ScapeCon next year. You'll see what we're talking about.
Who knows? At this point, you might have to go wait for 5 or 6, just because the amount of people that are going.
Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah,
we'll see. Yeah, it's going to be quite an event. Excuse me. Oh my goodness, my throat. It's a going. All right. Again, we've seen a similar one, but I like these ones because I love Lord of the Rings. Never thought I'd die fighting side by side with an Roman legionnaire. Let's just say it. Dwarves and Roman legionnaire put together. Yeah, let's do that. Yep. I think it's a meme that just needs to be edited a little bit, but I think it stands good. It stands good. Okay. When I'm in a Heroscape fight and my opponent is Sergeant Drake. Sylvaris! Yep.
That's really funny.
I could so totally do that. Because, hell, who's the voice of Sylvaris? I'm the unofficial voice, so there you go. Not right now, though. My throat is awful. And it takes a really high pitch. But yes. Exactly. And there are times... Actually, I'll say this real quick. With Jason, I know there are times... when I started playing Heroscape with Jason, way back, was that 2004, 2005, something like that, Jason?
I guess... I got a Tabletop Battlefield, so it would have been 2007.
Oh, 2007? Okay. Yeah. And he introduced me to Heroscape, and we had these type of miniature scenarios, and Jason would kick my ass every time, of course. But yeah, I love Severus. But yeah, it was I don't know if it was a thing to do with synergy or something, but I get my tail kicked by Drake quite often. Yep. All right, I love this one. My aunt's wedding. That's how I'm dressed. Heroscape with my friends. Exactly. See that? See Iron there in the back? He's ready. He has his priorities. He absolutely has his priorities right there. Got the iron. Look at that suit. Yep. Oh, this one. Okay, for all you people who believe in Santa Claus. For Christmas.
What do you mean believe?
Wait, what's there to believe? He just exists, right? Like,
wait a second.
Exactly.
Santa's not real.
Whoa! No one said that.
No one said that. No one said that.
Whoa!
And take a drink. Take a drink.
Whoa!
Oh. For Christmas, I want a dragon. Be realistic. I want a Quilla's Alliance. What color do you want your dragon?
Red. Make it a proxy. Yeah, Santa. Santa. He ain't like the wealthiest person in the world. I mean, that's a big ask.
You'll get some 3D prints from Santa.
Right. Yep.
And he's probably saying, "How about some Marro Gnids?" Those are probably easier to get. All right. Oh, this one. Oh my goodness. This can keep you up at night. So the brain says, "Are you going to sleep?" Yes, I am. Now shut up.
No, that's an easy question. No.
Can Q9 see through his shoulders? Oh dear. Okay.
Old shoulder pads.
Tale as old as time. They don't know. They don't know. I own the Takala jungle. Have you ever just been in the party? You're just like, yep. And actually, it's not just a Takala jungle. How about 3? Yeah. Why isn't every woman approaching me right now? Come on. You have the confidence. What's wrong? Anyway.
Every time I go somewhere and I think to myself, like, I play Heroscape, I go to Heroscape events, like I think about it, like anytime I ever go out somewhere, I mention the game. Have you ever heard of Heroscape? And they go, I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah, like they don't know. Anytime.
I love this one. This one is special. Deathwalker 9000. We've all been there. Just admit it. We've all been there. Rolled 0 defense.
Yep.
Them dice. All right, here we go. Okay. You're getting in that romantic mood, I'm telling you, and you like that girl. You like that girl, but you're just not quite sure yet, So she invites you over. Crush invites you over. Her parents aren't home. It's good. She takes you to her room. Get your hexy on. It's full of Heroscape.
Oh my goodness.
Give her the ring right now. But I just met her yesterday. Give her the ring right now.
Then it becomes your Heroscape. It's the long plan.
Exactly.
Wow.
Exactly.
Long game.
Yep. Or you put it like Carl did in his wedding gift registry too. That applies to. All right, Renegade, sending them messages. Hi. You very sexy, very hexy. You're very hexy. Well, thanks. Please send me.
Please send news.
News.
That's Joe right there.
That's all of us right there. Yeah. It's like Renegade.
Not even news.
Renegade's like
I need the news.
We'll take nudes. But we want news. No, just news. News, please. News.
All right. Lastly.
And last but not least, and see if anybody can really spot this, okay? I mean, it really is not that hard, but guys will see this and just think, hell yeah.
Oh, is it the point change?
No.
Wait for it.
I was gonna say. I was gonna say because earlier we had made a comment from another meme.
Yep.
About Anna Carithia and the Templar.
Caravan, yeah.
Look at the logo, guys.
As the Enar logo, yeah. Enar logo, yeah.
I never thought it I don't have the cards, so I don't know, but
yeah. Templar Cavalry is one of the sets I
Oh, you mean the shields? You're talking about the shields? No, the top part. Oh, I see it. That too.
The logo.
That too,
it's
yeah.
Not
all the cards misprinted like that?
Oh yeah.
Was that only early production?
I see.
Early production run had some misprints.
But you also see the point difference on the bottom, right?
Yeah. Also,
yeah. Too, yeah. Yeah, but yeah, okay.
Originally they're 130,
20, I think.
Yeah, they're 120 originally.
120. Okay. The Groks were 130. Somebody's 130.
Yeah, Groks are 130, which is crazy.
Yeah, they play really well in Delta. I'll tell you what, but I don't even know how. The only way you could field them in a good classic game is if you increase the point values past like 600 or so. Like,
yeah. But yeah, that, my friends, has been the meme review for 2023. We went through almost 100 memes, collected last year. Now I got to start all over again and collect memes for next year. And they're probably going to be a bunch of DeRoche memes now, because I'm sure they're being made as we speak. I'm sorry. Oh my goodness. Okay, messed up again. Drink. My gosh.
I'm out. Cheers.
Yeah. I'm out. I'm empty.
I refilled it for the third time. I'm good.
I apologize in advance to anybody who's watching this later on and playing this drinking game, because you are probably not listening to the podcast anymore. Yeah.
Doomed.
Yeah, let us know if you played at home.
Yeah, please let us. Again, and leave a comment anyway, because get in that contest. Anyway, all right. So we are. Let's see here. We're about just a few minutes away from going 3 hours. So let's see if we can surpass that 3 hour mark.
Damn.
Okay. Nothing much left to do other than let's see. A blast start saying something. Torkolnod being an upstairs neighbor. Okay. Make it. Need more memes. It's just it actually amazes me.
Funny.
It amazes me. That's your meme contribution. It amazes me actually for Heroscape being it is a very niche game currently. It amazes me all the memes that have been made this year, because I mean I got almost 100 of these, but that's not all of them. There's a lot more.
Damn.
I mean, yeah, it's incredible. So yeah, I appreciate that, and it makes for a fun show, fun end of the year podcast. Culture. Yeah, no, it's fun. But how about we do not much in the way of final thoughts, but let's plug our channels, and then we can wrap up for the night, and that'll be past 3 hours once we do that. So Jeremy, go ahead, sir.
All right. Well, 2023. Okay, so I'm just going to be completely honest. I don't even believe that 2023 is going to end. I think I was trapped in an alternate timeline, because I remember ScapeCon, and now it's December. What happened? What happened in between all that? Like, it just time just zoomed in. This year's almost over. It's actually really crazy to think about, but. No, it's been an absolute pleasure working with you gentlemen on documenting the presence of this awesome game, because like we've seen the ups, we've seen the downs, we've seen the nothings, but like it's just we've been through it all, and as Renegade has said, 2024 will be the year of Heroscape, especially considering it's going to be 20 years old at that point. So I think it's pretty cool, and I'm excited to see what the future holds for both Renegade's version of Heroscape, the community's version of Heroscape, with all the stuff they plan with the customs, the various custom groups we have, and the ideas they have. It's going to be a pretty cool year. Like EscapeCon 4, all the different conventions popping up, and whatever. 2024 is going to have a lot of Heroscape in various formatting. So pretty stoked. And I'll a free drink to that, because I'm pretty. You can't really see it because it's a clear glass. Isn't that cool though? Look at
toast the new year. Yeah, basically.
Yeah, but there's a toast to the new year, toast to the year of 2024, the year of Heroscape. And yeah, as far as my stuff, I have gone back to streaming. I finished the commission, so I don't know if I'm going to be able to complete this. I'm going to try. I'm trying to finish Final Fantasy 16. I'm really bad at starting game. Like, I'll start a game on stream and then I don't finish it. And I know a lot of my community is probably like, bro, this guy's so annoying because he never finishes any game he touches. Yes, that is the case. I have a lot of stuff to do, but I want 16 to be the one game I finish this year. So hopefully we beat it. And then I'm not just ranting about the storyline, because That's probably the reason why I haven't beat it yet, because I read everything out loud, and then it takes hours. But it's fun. It's awesome. It's a really cool game. So I'm excited to get that finished up, and then next year, Heroscape. Gonna be definitely talking about that a lot on my channel, and then on this channel. But on any of my platforms, I'm gonna be trying to push that a little bit forward, a little bit more. So of course, if you want the deep lore, right? I know. DeRoche said lore's annoying. I'm the opposite. I will tell you everything you need to know about Age of Valkyrie, the Rise of Valkyrie's storyline, all that stuff. We will literally start from wave 1 and go through all of it, and I will explain everything. That's just how it is. I enjoy that stuff. So I want to do something to catch everyone up, and I know when it comes to cost, yes, it's probably hard to get the classic characters, but I do want to kind of share the story because they did have a really cool little nip. It might give you an idea of what to expect, right? Because Heroscape is in fact the genre of all genres, right? Because it's everything all at once and nothing makes sense, but it makes sense anyway. It's really hard to explain until you play a game, but it's really cool, and that's kind of what I like doing. So we'll be doing a lot of stuff related to that, and excited to get started with Adventure Together when we get that stuff working on next year too. So lots of stuff to look forward to. With that, I yield my time.
Thank you, Jeremy. Joe,
Yep.
Go ahead.
I'm going through my notes of ideas. This is the thick pad here, and I realize I have 2 that I've done already, which are the T'Challa Jungle tree review and the Raleigh's Creations Belgo Wall. So did that. But I got a whole list talking about people that are all talk. Here's me and my idea pads, and I have more up here in the noggin.
That means the channel's gonna be around for a long time.
It's gonna be around for a long time and going nowhere, even after my 3-month break. So I'm looking to record and edit something next week. So before the end of the year, you'll get an update video from me, and then January we'll start new Heroscape content. But yeah, no, it's been a pleasure, guys. 2023 was great. Just an incredible busy year for us and for myself. I can't wait for 2024. I can't wait to get back to making content and spending more time with my fellow Heroscapers, because this is the best community. Even though this has been the only community I've really interacted with in my with all the different things I've ever done. I've never put myself or dived into a community like this, and I'm so glad this is the community that I've chose to dive into, because all of you are the most fantastic people I've ever met. And I'm so thankful to have met any of you guys. And I'm looking forward to meeting all of the people that I have not met yet, because I'm sure there's going to be way more interesting and fantastically talented people. Because I swear you guys are so talented. So it's been fantastic to be spending so much time and being part of the experiences that we've had this past year, and looking for the future. So, fun night of memes. Bring on the memes. Where's my memes, by the way? No one's taken my face and put it on a meme. I'm shocked. I'm generally shocked.
Might be mind shackled.
Yeah, wait next year. We'll see.
I need a mind shackle shot glass. Where's that at?
Where's little Megaxa skull shaped actually. Hang on.
Like it's like a, I don't know, maybe like a
Look. Oh, you can't see it. Dang it. Camera.
Trying to think of what would be a cool.
Oh yeah.
I guess like a 20.
Yeah, that's a shot glass, by the way. If you can see the skull.
I have one like that. Yeah.
We gotta get Megaxa's face with the top half being a 20 on the brain part.
Some merchandising opportunities there,
There is, honestly, and that's definitely the one thing that I look. I mean, I'm a huge Etsy fan. I'm looking forward to reviewing more Etsy products. I have a bunch of stuff that I have not chewed. There's stuff on my Christmas list that I'm getting this year that I want to review pronto, because I think that this community should include more custom stuff on their battlefields. either for competitive play or adventures.
All right.
So, and look forward to more adventures. Heroscape Adventures. I really enjoy doing that, so
nice.
I hope you guys do too. But yeah, from that, I'll use my time. I am not crazy. I'm Joe crazy.
Nice.
Thank you, Joe. Jason.
Yeah, so it's been an interesting year, that's for sure. And it's a good year, some good things, some bad things, all that kind of fun stuff. And I'm not sure if I would say the talented comment is directed at me, because despite all the fiddling with my camera, it's still a bit off, and it's driving me crazy all night that my camera's about 3 degrees off, and this is not lining up perfectly straight. So, other than that, if you want to see a normally not crooked set, you can find my content over at Rocket Robotics on YouTube or the tabletopbattlefield.com, and probably in 2024 we're going to be seeing more 3D printable gaming miniatures for sale. So,
nice.
Keep an eye out for those things.
All right. Thank you, Jason. Okay. Josiah, Roguescaper, go ahead.
And I am the Roguescaper. The year, it's just been a blast to hop in on this podcast and joining some incredible people. It was started off as kind of a rough year for me, but it's just gotten progressively better month by month. So I'm just looking forward to next year. I'm kind of in an artistic slump right now, but I'm working my way out of it to make some more painting videos and live streams, and I got some fun stuff cooking there. I don't know. I'm working through some stuff. So my goal is to make one more video before the end of the year. Maybe something different than what I normally do. So be on the lookout for that. But Heroscape's coming. Be prepared. Talk about it. Get your know your friends if you already don't. And it's been a pleasure. Every Heroscaper I meet is been a pleasant and just a really significant experience. So I'm just happy to be in the presence of such cool people.
Heck yeah.
Absolutely. Yep. And again, for these guys, links in the description below. I didn't put links in the description below for anybody else who's visited us tonight, because it was just a ton of people. I'm just like, no, I'm not doing that. It's just crazy. It's just party time. It's just party night. But no, thank you all, guys. Yes, it's for this year. This has really been just trying to figure out what the hell to do. It really is like, okay, this is a podcast. I'm not a podcaster. Well, we're gonna have to do it anyway because no one else is standing up and saying, "Hey, I'm gonna do it." So here I am, and. Yeah, I mean, for me this year, it's been very satisfying the fact that I got to finish ToV Season 3. And it just shows what I can do as a stop-motion animator, as a filmmaker. And I look forward to doing more stuff in the future. I don't know how soon that's going to be, because I keep on saying this, that I'm on a break yet. And I hear all you guys like saying, oh, I'm on a pause, I'm on a slump. And I'm just like, I'm like, how many videos do I release a week still?
Yeah, honestly. Yeah.
I do not,
twice,
and I don't.
Twice.
At least. I do not know how I do it. And then I keep on maintaining the live streaming schedule usually as well. I'm pretty consistent with that. I don't know how I do that because I'm usually dead tired. Like I said, I just turned 41. I am a disabled person that has medical issues. I have a 5-year-old who's going to school. I mean, there's so many things that are going on with me personally. I don't know how I keep this stuff up. I really don't. Other than the fact that I love it. I really love
the power of passion.
What I do. Yeah, and I know that every little thing I do will get me that little step further towards what I really want to do, is getting back into the animation studio and making more stories. Because I mean, as much as I love gaming, and I love gaming, and I love seeing games being created, where my passion truly lies is telling the stories, is doing visual storytelling. That's what I'm all about. I'm just glad I can use Heroscape and now Time Strike as the means to showing that. But with that, again, still live streaming this Wednesday. Probably going to be doing more NGC play testing of Agent Cody. Very, very fun little koala with boomerangs. Just a lot of fun. So I do Heroscape skirmishes, and I do other things as well for streaming. So we'll see what these next few weeks as the year ends, what I'll do. Should be doing that. And as well as, again, I'm going to plug just the contest one more time. So next podcast for next year will be January 7th. Don't know what exactly we're going to do yet, but I know we're going to be spinning the wheel for those of you, and I'll thank you everybody who commented on the stream tonight. Your name will be entered. I'm not going to delete comments this time or names this time, so I will I'll know who's commenting. And then if you're commenting on the video afterward, please do. You'll be entered in the contest. And again, if you want 2 entries, check out our Patreon. It's a new fun way of me to possibly help expand this podcast and expand being able to do stop motion animations, especially when it comes to the Aftermath Chronicles in the future. And we have some special like backstage behind the scenes stuff that goes with that Patreon support. If you choose the hero support, you can also support for free, and there'll be some free stuff on there as well. But whatever you do, I always appreciate the support, the comments, the subscriptions, just everything. Thank you. Thank you from the bottom of my heart, because it just amazes me. Some of the people who comment and talk to me, just over all the work that has been done the past 10 years, and people like it. People love it. People want to come together, and at the very least, if they don't enjoy the stop motion animation, they want to get in the conversation. So it's a fun dual wielding type of YouTube channel we have here. Excuse me. So with that, happy Christmas, everybody. Happy holidays. Happy New Year. We'll see you. And again, 2024, I think.
The year of escape.
Personally, and I've said this before, I think it's just the beginning. It's not just going to be the year. I hope we're looking at a decade at least. And that's when us boys will start growing up a little bit, I think. All right.
Oh, never.
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about, Ryan.
Right. You can.
We're playing with toys and making them bounce around on plastic. Okay.
I'm talking about anything we've done.
I'm having my T-Rex fight my samurai. So help me.
There you go.
Anything we've done in the past when it comes to like building channels and stuff is just kids play. Next year will be the beginning that we'll really have to get to work. We're really gonna have to get to work. And so, again, thank you everybody for watching. I hope those of you on the audiosphere has enjoyed this roller coaster of a podcast, because
oh, it's great.
Still good conversations in it, so definitely check everything out on it. Support as much as you can. We appreciate you. See you next year. You have a purpose in your life. Find it, pursue it, live it. We'll see you guys next time. Bye now. Later. Happy 2023.
Oh my gosh, the sword.